Hi. Good morning. Moon's moon's over Miami is here. Can you guys hear me? Good morning, Cyber Chick Boston. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi. Let's have a show, shall we? Oh, thank God. Lauren's here. Good morning. We hung some heavy curtains on the windows that are right in front of me. So I think we have less of an echo today than we did the other day. But we also did order some things that are going to make this a little bit better. But hi, welcome to the Jess Machado Show, a very different version of the Jess Machado Show from when we first started. It was so formal and so like regimented. And I was looking back at those old episodes and I was like, okay, I liked this, but I wasn't 100% happy. Now we're far away from that and we're more into like, okay, we have a list we have to get through. So I think this is like morphing into like a 24 on 24 extended version. I don't even really know how to say it. I look stunning. Great. Let's go over that right away. First of all, um, okay, let's do a couple of things. Let's get a couple of things out of the way first. Number one, I understand there are a couple of people that are upset. I streamlined my memberships. Now, after I saw feedback from people yesterday who were saying you shouldn't do this, I had $1.99. First of all, I listened to Jimmy. Jimmy does this for a living. It's his job. And so I was like, what do you mean I should just have one membership? And he's like, yeah, just do one. Don't complicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. And I was like, that makes sense. And so that's what I did. So I made one membership. That's it. It's one $4.99 a month, one membership. I added, I think, like an emoji. You get badges and then perks, which I'm going to give you a members only like live stream tonight. And so I felt really good about that. And nobody gave me any negative feedback. Everybody was like, okay. Um, and then I saw some people in the chat who were just like, you shouldn't have done this, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So first of all, Bunny After Dark, there's no paywall. My morning stuff is no paywall. Saturdays, there's no paywall. There's no paywall for anything. If you want to be a member, as some people do, then there will be extra live streams that are members only. It's not that complicated. And I'm upset that I made myself doubt that when some comments were coming in. I love you all and your concern, but like I'm just working it out. We can revisit this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay. So there's that. Number two, one of the things that helps me is if I get subscribers on my YouTube channel. I would like to hit 10,000 subscribers. That was my long goal for 2026. We're not quite there yet. I'm going to need some sort of viral moment to happen. Maybe it'll happen tonight. Who knows? But we've got to get to 10,000 because that was my goal. So you can share on any of your platforms a link to my YouTube channel and just say, there's some fun stuff that goes on over here. You should hit the subscribe button. That is free. Okay. Okay. So like and share this or whatever. Do all the things. I don't know. I just don't know. We have no face on today. We have a problem. Okay. The problem is that last night I was in a choke. Okay. So yesterday I wanted to get my house organized and ready for me to leave, right? Even though I'm only going away a day, 2 days. I have to get my house organized. And so I spent all day organizing, and then all the kids were home last night. And so we all kind of hung out. Then I had to step away and go and watch Ray from Dallas live stream, which believe me, it's on this notepad. So we're going to get to that. And I stayed on that late. I stayed almost completely to the end. I made a salad for myself. It was like 10:45, 11 o'clock. I was sitting at the couch and I was still listening. I left and then I came back in. And then I was like, there's too much here. So I was like, I'm going to go upstairs. But before I did, I jumped on Rat House Media because the chat rats are fun. And it's just a wholesome, comforting live stream. If you are not following them, you should follow them. And then I got upstairs and I went to bed. I went nights. And just before I fell asleep, Jeff came upstairs and he's like, I'm going to be downstairs packing for the weekend. And I said, okay. And he looks around and he goes, are you packed? And I went, no. And that instantly equates into Jeff's mind that I am not ready for occasions. And so he got a little bit of an attitude, like basically like, why the fuck are you sitting on a live stream with Lindsay Gattani and not packing your bag so we can go celebrate my birthday? So then I was like, I'm going to get up super early and I am going to put together a bag. And guess what? Guess what I didn't do? I didn't pack a bag. And so guess what else I didn't do? I didn't take a shower and I didn't dye my hair because you know your girl does a box dye and I didn't do that. And I have a low voice because Jack is just waking up and I don't need to be loud and bombastic. And so I haven't done anything yet. Zero. We have done nothing. So there's that. The only good thing, and then we're going to need some extra assistance on this. So the woman who has offered, can you guys hear me even though I'm talking like this? So Jeff is going to be mad, but you're going to help me. So the woman who has been so kind and generous to offer us this weekend trip at Foxwoods, we're going to see Jerry Seinfeld tonight. We get to stay at the hotel at Foxwoods. And also, she was like, I can come to the Players Club and have dinner. And I was like, this is too much. Like, I mean, when I say my prayers at night, I was like, I feel like this is a lot. Hold on. Let me just make sure my phone is off. And so, Tina messaged me, not that Tina, this Tina, and she messaged me about like what to, today or whatever. And thank God Tina said, you can check in and get the key anytime between 3 and 4. Now, let's just say we do the show until 12, right? 9 to 12. But I know you guys, this looks like a 9 to 1 situation. This looks like a 9 to 1 situation, but let's just say we do all right, let's just say 9 to 12:30. Say we do 9 to 12:30. Then at 12:30, I'm going to go into the bathroom. I'm going to box down my hair. Then I'm going to jump in the shower. Then I'm going to get out. So that's 12:30 to 1:30. Then I'm going to style my hair and do my makeup. That's like 2:30. And somewhere in between all of that, I'm going to throw all my shit in a bag. Like, I think so we're just going to have to tell Jeff, we can't even check in till 4:00 or after. Does that make sense? And we're an hour away. So we leave at 3. We leave at 3:30. We get there for 4:30. So if he comes into the chat, which I know he's going to, somebody be like, TikTok, it's 4:30 is right around the corner. So we're gonna really kind of so there's that. I have on Julia's sweatshirt. Shout out to Stores because my girlie is a Yukon girl. I'm still waiting for a sweatshirt from my son from UMass, but he takes them all. But Julia left this one behind. It's the painting one. It's the one she does all of the projects and things in. I miss my girl. She sent me messages yesterday. She had 2 of her friends over and she made it a charcuterie board and I did not assist her. And I sent her a message and I was like, I'm so proud of you. And she's like, I learned from the best. Let's go over this face situation. There's nothing on my face except a little bit of mascara. Let me show you what I use. Don't get at me, okay? We are 100% still using soft soap to wash my face. Now listen, just hear me out. Just hear me out. I have added additional things to my beauty regimen. Okay. Is my girl in the chat? Is she here? Is Bay Harbor Beauty in the chat? Okay. Listen, just shut your fucking mouths. Shut your mouths. Listen to me. This, she's here. Listen, it snatches my face. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I just need to do it. Okay, so we're still on it. And also we're in the Christmas season, so it's red. So this is, what is this one? This is red apple scent. It's fine. Yes, you do. Because listen, crisp apple face wash. Listen, if you want to know exactly what is going on here, I have to tell you the truth. I have to tell you the truth. I am using this still twice a day, first thing in the morning and last thing at night. I am fucking addicted to it. I can't stop it. But you will be pleased to know this thing. Okay, what is this? What is the name of it? This hydrating water gel. It has like the thing at the top and you push it down. So washed my face with that. Well, actually, so then I use this thing, this triple C serum with acid thing. I don't know exactly what it doesn't tell you how often to use it. So I just want to let you know, every time I wash my face with 99-cent soft soap, then I do a couple of drops of this stuff, and it does like even out my skin tone. So I have like I have no makeup on my face right now. There's nothing going on here. It evens out my skin tone a little bit, which is a little surprising because now, not when I have my lupus stuff, because when that happens, I get like a rash and that takes a couple days to go away. But anyway, so I've been using this. So I wash my face, I put this on, and then I put this stuff on. And you can't, when you pound on it, it like vibrates because it's like a gel in here. And I don't know, this stuff it's giving me this. So I don't know what else to tell you other than this is not a paid thing. She gave me these things because she saw that I was using this stuff and she was like, please don't do this. And she was always in here watching the show anyway. And I was very reluctant. I tested almost everything except for 2 items, which I have in the box that we're going to, I have now, my nose is itchy. We're going to give away, but most of the products that she gave me, I have tried at least once just to see if there was going to be any reaction. And so far, none. And my face is super sensitive. And by the way, that L'Oreal Regenerist shit or whatever that I got for like $30, that made my face break out. So anyway, here's where we're at. We have this. Get ready with me. We're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. And then you get this. So that's that. I just wanted to share because I just did it this morning. We may do a get ready with me at Foxwoods because a couple of my besties, Lizzie Fabulous, you'll see her in here sometimes. She and her sister sent me a box of makeup and it was like literally everything in it. I was just like, oh yeah, this reminds me of everything Julia had. And then I also had another bestie that sent me some other makeup yesterday and Georgia swooped in and took 2 things out of it. So I'll have to have her give you a review. But then Lizzie Fabulous, is she here? I don't know. I was like, this is all great, but I don't know how to do it. And bless her heart, they sent videos to me to show how they do it. The only problem is they are prettier and younger. So we will not get the same effect, but okay. So there's that. We've got that all out of the way. Glasses so I can take a peek at the chat. Let's get the chat. Let's see. I have a whole. There's no one in there. I just closed the door. Okay. Good morning. Hi. So well, the person that uses nail polish blush, what's that? Good. So Erica Walsh is in the chat. Good morning. All right. So that's it. That was oh my God, what is itching my face? Okay. So just so you all know, we have a couple of things let's go over the agenda for today. Let me close this up. Here's the agenda. On the agenda today, we are going to talk about 1, the Lindsay Gattani interview. 2, this bitch. This right here apparently upset quite a few people. And wait until I tell you who the fuck texted me. There was somebody on this chart, somebody on here texted me and said, I would like to move. How do I move? And it is the last person that you would think of. It's nobody I talk to. It's somebody on the chat. And it's somebody below the horizon line. So somebody who's below the horizon line texted me and said, I would like to see if you can move me. And I was like, Okay. So we're going to have to go over it, but we're going to have to talk about it's not Emily C. It's going to die. I will read the text. Just so you know, if you text me, it comes forward. Don't guess. No, I haven't even seen the name. It's wrong. You're all wrong. Don't Nobody gets moved till we vote on it. But this shit right here that we all did together has caused people to get so fucking triggered. I can't believe it. This is going to get memorialized. I don't know how in some way, but this thing needs to be framed. So we're going to go over the Lindsay interview. We're going to go over the Horizon social chart. We're going to have to talk about we're going to see TT might be here. TT's home. We might bring in TT. We have a couple of items for an unboxing and a couple of other things here. Let me just cross off face shit, which is was on the bottom. Face shit. I had to just fess up, okay? All right. Before we start, I know that it is I know, and I know all the haters are here. They all watch, they all listen. Everybody does. It's okay. Also, I know that it is not Wednesday, and therefore it's not really a bunny day. But one of the besties had sent me this book, which is Bunny Buddhism. And there were a couple of things that I wanted to affirm this morning. So we're going to open it up and we're going to read this that says just a couple of affirmations. The bunny who stays present in discomfort, even for a moment, gradually learns not to fear it. So I thought this was applicable because was it yesterday when Lindsay just put up this whole thing, or was the day before? I don't know. The day before, and it was just like, fight me. Jess Machado is the worst thing to happen to Aiden. Fight me. But then she shuts off the comments. So actually, nobody can fight you. The only way to fight Lindsay is to go into a parking lot and fight her. And I'm talking about the video with her ex. So I was very stressed out about the Lindsay thing. Okay, so here's why. So the first reason is because Lindsay is currently helping Aiden with his case. So you guys all know that. If you watch Aiden, Lindsay has now come over with receipts, and we didn't do our hair. We didn't do anything, but this isn't looking good. What can we do? Okay. So so the number one problem with what Lindsay was doing by coming after me was I couldn't say anything because is she not helping Aiden? Like here I am standing over here and I'm just like I want to respond. I want to go after this girl, but is there going to be something I say that is going to like have her flip out and be like fuck you Aiden, I'm not going to do this or whatever. And so it was a very like weird thing. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to just fucking hold the line, essentially, is where I was at. Then she goes and says, I'm going to go on Rape for Dallas and I'm going to do a whole thing about Jess Machado. And I'm going, okay, now how do I handle this? Because listen, they just did a whole spaces on me, that fucking Australian guy with all of the fucking people like in it and talking shit about me. And that doesn't bother me. I didn't listen, but it doesn't bother me. But like, sometimes if everybody's talking bad about you and we still have like this group over here that's okay, like you never know. And so it was like, is somebody over there watching that and they're going to be like, to Jess Machado now? Like, do they have enough power and influence to counteract what I do? And so the more frequently that happens, I started to wonder, you know what I mean? Also, I'm very self-aware. So I have to step back and I have to be like, okay, now we got somebody who's in Aiden's team who's now flipping on me. What did I do? What did I do? And so I was very stressed out. So I figured let's just deal with it head on and deal with it. So that was that one, whatever. Anyway, this one is the wise bunny knows the rules well, so she can break them effectively. I cannot seek bunniness outside myself because I myself am bunniness. Okay, that's it. All right. So let's get into the Lindsay situation. So, first of all, I want to thank all of the bunnies because if you go to Ray from Dallas's YouTube stream from last night, the bunnies, it was just bunnies hopping on the screen, bunnies and sparkles, bunnies and hearts, bunnies, and it was just bunnies. All the bunnies showed the fuck up. And once I got in the chat and I was watching that, it was I'm just gonna say, like, it almost did not even fucking matter at that point. The bunnies were multiplying. It didn't matter. I was just like, okay, wait a second here. Like, there are people here that are here and watching and supporting me, and nothing against Ray, but I'm just going to tell you, Ray had his most live viewers because the bunnies, that's what happened. Calling all the bunnies and getting all the bunnies to go into the chat and telling everybody, no, we're going to go in the chat. I'm going to be in the chat. I'm not going to live stream it. I could have live streamed it and then done no, let's go in the chat. I never get to be in the chat with anybody. And so I think as soon as it started and I saw all of the people in here who were just like, just as a reminder, here's what we're here for. We're not supporting this girl. We're not supporting Lindsay. We're here for Jess. It was pretty much downhill after that before she even started. And then nothing for nothing. But if you've never watched Ray's show before, you get it. You're just if you don't get it, you're like, what are we doing? Why are we playing the same song over and over again? It's his thing. It's what he does. He plays the Jimmy's stuff. He plays the song. It's just like it's what he does. But you could tell he was kind of filling some space there because Lindsay couldn't get her act together. Because if you go to her X page, she was taking a fucking selfie in some sort of like skinny dress with that like weird stomach thing, and so I don't know what the fuck she was doing. She was reading her kids' bedtime stories. That's what she was doing. And then so she gets on there, and the minute she started, I think we saw glimmers of what she used to be, the screaming, the unhingedness. And I was just like, oh, we are definitely not that far removed from this behavior. It doesn't matter if she's helping Aiden. It doesn't matter what she's doing with him. We have not changed. And so I think a lot of people, if we're approaching this from a very respectable, this isn't the bunny after dark version of this. The bunny after dark version is we are going to go hard. But the Saturday morning version is things haven't changed. This person hasn't changed. A lot of people supported her because Aiden was like, I'm working with her now. She's doing the right thing. And so we were like, fine, fucking redemption tour, right? But then what happens? She does this shit and you're going, oh, okay. So you can take the girl out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of the girl. And that's exactly what we were experiencing yesterday. Also, I don't know if anybody else realized it, but with every minute that passed, she got drunker and drunker or whatever. She started slurring her words and it just went down from there. At that point, I think you can see in the chat, I was just like, this is not good. Like, do not do this. I was worried that she was going to say something that was just, I don't know. So there was that. Listen, here's how I feel. Ray is like, we love Jess Machado. We love Jess Machado. That's my girl, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So that is very nice. Thank you so much. But I'm going to tell you something. I would never give my platform, this thing that we've done here, to someone to come in even for 30 seconds to shit all over someone that I love. So like, I would never do that. So this is where like I set myself off from people. And when something feels a certain way, we lean into that and we don't pretend. And so we're not going to pretend that I get Ray and Ray is nice or whatever, but I'm also not afraid to say to Ray or anybody with him, like, we don't use my platform for 1 second to shit on anybody else. We don't do that, or anybody else that I like. So if you want to come on my platform and you want to shit all over people I don't like, anybody, if you want to come on my show and you want to talk about anybody from here down, I will give you that time. But if you want to talk about anybody from here up, you better come with kindness. And that's it. And so it's a very weird concept to me that there was like all this love for Jess Machado, but then it was like, but But now let me use my space, my platform to let this unhinged mother of the year come in here and lie about me. Now, granted, basic calculations will show that the majority of the people watching were my supporters. So how much of an impact it was has, it's just on principle. We're not going to let people come on here. Yes. Where are you going? Oh, I forgot. Wait, so I'm not going to see you at all because I'll be gone. You're leaving at 4? I mean, working till 4? All right, just come give me a hug. Can I talk to you about later when you get out of work?
What do you mean?
Like the plans for tonight for you.
Yeah.
Love you. Have a good day. Are you sick?
Huh?
Are you sick?
Morning.
Oh, okay. All right, I love you. All right. All right, back to shit talking. All right. So that's how I feel. And I think one of the things I kept hearing was, anybody that is here for the GOAT, for Aiden, well, then they got a platform. That's not noble, if you ask me. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what to say. Like that's because, okay, so here's my thing. What benefit did shitting on me give to Aiden? Do you know what I mean? Like if there was some sort of value in it for Aiden, your GOAT, your boy, I'll take the hit. You know what I mean? But really all it was to just do, you know what I mean? So I had Kate on, and that's a really great point. That was a really great point. So the first thing I should talk about that was my very first show. And I was really trying to and ironically, I think I already talked about this at the beginning, but I think what I was doing in the beginning, I wasn't really sure about. And my goal was I wanted to ask Kate questions, and it got off the rails pretty quickly. And I didn't know, it's my first show. So I didn't really know how to control it the way that I do now. I didn't know how to do this the way that I do now. And I was also very worried that she was just going to exit and I wouldn't know how to fill the space. And then I was scared. So I think I've talked about it before. So that's a great point. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about that. You know what I mean? What does this say? Wait, hold on. Watch it dissing Ray, woman. Eek, you don't want him going after you. His intentions are pure. I hear you, but I don't understand why. So how are they pure? Like Lindsay went on and was just like, she's fat and she's a fucking bitch. And like, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I mean, it is what it is. Listen, it is what it is. I will say the mods did a fantastic job. I was watching, and so again, like not knowing how mods work, because we don't have any except one. Like I would see a comment and then it was gone right away. Some of them were against Lindsay, some of them were against me. So the mods were just basically working pretty overtime, I guess. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I have no, it was very weird. I don't know what triggered Lindsay. She said, I keep going after her kids. I had one of the bunny besties go back and I said, can you try to find something that I said or whatever? What is this? Hold on. What is this? They put a disclaimer that they weren't against you. I think Ray did a pretty good job for him learning. We just acknowledged the Kate thing. I just saw something. Jess, don't even go there. Let it be. Leave the girl alone. She's nothing to you. You had your beef. You said whatever. So let's break this down. She's here. I put her here. I had no problem with her. I didn't do anything to her. I wrote a nice song about her. I said like so many times, I was like, I want her to like thrive and find a partner and find happiness, and like wanted to interview her about her goals and all this stuff. And like all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it turned into I fuck her. She's the worst thing to happen to him. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So here's the other thing too, like the receipts about the messages, like fine, like let's read them together then, because she said something about it, and I was like, she's like, I told her so many times to not go after my kids, and she was like, fuck you. Let's read the messages. So September 20th, I sent a message to Lindsay, I will interview you. And I think that was in response. There was a bunch of people tagging me on one of Lindsay's posts. And she was like, I guess it was when she first came out, and she was like, she's like, I want to tell my story or whatever. I don't know. People were tagging me. And so I didn't take it to the out there. I just went straight to her, and I was like, I will interview you. This was in September. She never responded to that. Nothing. So then never communicated with Lindsay Gattani after that. I sent one text that said, I will interview you. I never texted her. I don't have her phone number. I've never emailed her. I've never said anything else to her except for this next text exchange. On November 17th, she messaged me, are you okay? You don't have to answer, but it hurt me to hear you this morning. I hope you're okay. I'm assuming this is right when I lost my studio. And I responded and I said, I must be down pretty bad if you reached out, LOL. And she said, no, you're a tough cookie. You don't need me checking in. I know that, but nobody deserves to be judged like that. So far, so good. Also, like, it's Lindsay at this point. You know what I mean? So, like, what's going on? I believe at this point, she had already been working with Aiden. She had already kind of flipped on all these people and Kate and stuff like that. So I'm not an idiot. Like, so I said, I'm mostly upset because of how it's bringing in other people I know. Kayla, oh, so it's Kayla. Kayla tagged some senior citizens in town. It was getting them upset. A friend of mine was in a picture in the post in Facebook, and she's a teacher now. It was stressing. She was stressed, and the Keneally campaign has to deal with it as well. She goes, I know, I could tell that that was your main concern. It's a helpless feeling. You wouldn't expect these types of reactions in 2025, but there's still a lot of people that aren't used to strong women or women being sexual beings or women discussing taboo subjects. It's not fair or right. Sorry this is happening to you. So far, so good. I appreciate you taking the time to reach out. Hope you're moving towards some closure and some peace. So far, so good. She goes, you'll get through it. I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but even the people you're worried about, the people that matter are all that matters, and the people that matter will understand. This doesn't have to define you or anyone you associate with. I look up to you in a strange way. Continue to be you and just own it and stay strong. Kind of a weird message, but I was just like, okay. Didn't respond. And then she goes, I know if there's ever any chance of closure per se, but I've been doing a lot of work on myself and trying to get a point where I can do better each day and aspire to work on my faults and make amends the best that I can and just focus on my life and my kids. That's all that matters, really, right? And I said, I have always maintained you just wanted to be loved. We have talked about this. Like that, I was always saying, like, Lindsay just needs a good partner. She needs a good life partner. She said, I just wish you had come to me in the beginning and asked me all the questions you wanted to know. I would have been honest. I still would, but I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. And I think she's talking about back when I had all of those documents about all of her cases and restraining orders and things that we were going to publish on Fall River Reporter that we never did. And I said, listen, I get it. I'm sorry for that. And if there's anything you can take away from all this, it is exactly what you said. Working on yourself and focus on the kids. You are young. You have so much time to thrive. So far, so good. Are we okay? So far, so good. Good messages. Okay. She goes, it's okay. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Listen, don't give up on your show and your reporting. They win if you do. And I know it's not about winning or losing, but this has been your dream, right? You've worked hard to get where you are. Don't let anyone take that away from you, especially not Kate Peter, exclamation point. At this point, I was just like, okay, what's going on here? And I was like, well, unexpected hype from Lindsay wasn't on my bingo card. Thank you. It feels oddly comforting, I said. She goes, in another universe, we probably would have been besties. So far, we are okay here. This is okay, right? No red flags here other than it's pretty unexpected. I said, sounds like you should come on Bunny After Dark this Wednesday. Shot my shot again. She goes, atta girl, I have to ask my consultant. I'll let you know, but I'm seriously considering it. And then I said, you know what? Don't say anything publicly. If you want to come on, let it be a surprise. If you want to keep the conversation away from Kate and Karen and just talk about your life and what you want it to be, it would probably be a wonderful conversation. Keep it short. I'm not sure I'm even doing the show on Wednesday. Depends on how I'm feeling about things. Just thought I'd throw it out there. No response. This is just me being like, I know all of you here. I know all of you watching. We have never seen a conversation like that with Lindsay. That is kind of what I was hoping with the Kate thing, but Kate was just really off the rails. But with Lindsay at this time and having reconnected with Aiden and flipping on everybody, I thought that this would be like, let's just surprise people, Lindsay, and show them a side of you that they haven't seen. Like I said, like, what did you want to be when you grew up? What do you think? What do you see yourself doing in 10 years? You know, like, what are some things you do with your kids? Like, I have all the questions and it was just going to be very like unexpected and different. There's a lot of people, by the way, that I have on like a short and long list of people I would like to do that with. But like, this was kind of happening. And also at the time, Aiden was just bringing Lindsay back around with this whole thing. And I thought this would help people maybe soften up her image and do this or whatever. Like, I'm a smarty. And then the next day I said, now this is maybe not really true. When I was getting those messages from her, I already knew she was helping Aiden. But the next day I said, I heard about you helping Aiden. I had hoped you would. And then she sent a long message. Sorry, I didn't intentionally not respond to you about the show. Lots of things coming out soon. Some I'll be able to talk about, but some I won't for legal reasons. While part of me would like to come on tomorrow, I think it's probably not the right time. I think for the best interest of certain people, I should just let things unfold naturally. I'm assuming she meant Aiden. I'm also hesitant because, contrary to popular belief, I really don't want to make any of this about me, and I don't like nor do I want the attention. I would prefer to make things right however I can, but this shouldn't be the Lindsay show, as Natalie liked to call it. I was very hesitant to even reach out because at the time Kate went on your show, we had very briefly and very limited started communication again. So I guess Kate and her had started communicating at that time. And while she had told me she was considering going on your show, her conversations about me, God, this is long. Her conversations about me were odd, and the whole thing gave me bad vibes. So I think she's talking about my interview with Kate. I know people think I have Grant brain now, but I will admit I did think on my own accord that you and her had made some sort of arrangement. I was very skeptical and weary of why and how that came to be. So just for clarity, in case I never said this to her or anybody else, it came to be exactly like this. I like interviewing people that people don't expect. Like, I don't do a lot of interviewing, but like, I have some people know, like, my list of people that I have on Kevin Reddington agreed to come and interview with me. Like, I would like to ask Kevin at Reddington a ton of questions unrelated to court cases. Do you know what I mean? Like, and just give you Jazel Correa, the mayor that went to jail. He's on my list. So there's people that I think like fit a certain criteria of like curiosity that would make people want to listen, because that's the goal, is to make people want to listen. And I thought Kate fit that quality. Lindsay also fits that quality. And she said, even though Kate can appear very normal, well-spoken, and friendly, I've learned the hard way that Kate would sell out her own kids for $1. I never paid Kate. I'm probably just paranoid and crazy, so don't take offense, but seeing what she is capable of literally scares me. I would speak to you in person about things if you have questions or things you want to clear up, but I don't want to cause any harm to anyone right now. This wasn't about like I needed information or anything like that. This was just like, this would be an interesting, provocative interview. I meant everything I said to you. I just appreciate you not just attacking me for reaching out. And I didn't attack her for reaching out. And then she said, stay tuned. And I said, I mentioned this morning on my spaces that we had spoken and many of the comments were positive, especially about you coming on. I actually wouldn't want to talk about any of the court stuff. I think it would be interesting to talk to you about you, your life, your childhood, your relationships, your parenting challenges. I understand things are going on right now from what I can tell. I told my listeners that they genuinely seemed interested in that. The invitation is open if you want to talk about non-Karen, Aiden things. I treated Kate well on my show, and I would extend the same courtesy to you. Then it was Wednesday. And because there was just this, like, I'm not sure, I said, do you want to do a call on the show? I will ask how you get over people shitting all over you on the internet. And she responded, I really want to, but I feel like it just perpetuates the narrative that I want to be in the public eye. And I promise you, I don't. And in addition, I really want to see Aiden take these people down. And I'm afraid I'll say something that could screw it up. So apparently I said something about closet baby or something somewhere on Thursday, November 20th. I commented, or other people had commented. I can't remember what it was, but I think she said something about it in the comment section. So I removed it, was just trying to be kind. And I sent her a message. And I said, hey, sorry about the post. I didn't mean to offend you. Whatever it was, I took it down. So then on Wednesday, December 10th, so I said, hi, do you want to come on the show tonight? Not to talk about Aiden, not Meredith, about yourself. This is a pretty like normal, like having to like, this isn't just exclusive to Lindsay. This is like if you're trying to get someone to come on or you're trying to go on a show, there's a lot of back and forth. And I said, I would really like to give my followers a good interview with you. They're curious. I think all the bunnies were curious. So then it was like, hi, got off a Zoom meeting. She said, I have to think this over. Honestly, Jess, I'm not pleased you continue to take digs at me as a mother and allude to my children. It shouldn't come as any surprise that I have some resentment towards you because of this. But I've been trying to focus on the bigger picture and not dwell on the past. At the end of the day, you don't know me. You don't know about my life because you read affidavits. You don't know what kind of a mother I am. You don't know what kind of a person I am. The illusion of who I am is just that, an illusion. I haven't let anyone see the real me or share who I am because frankly, it's easier to fall into this caricature version of me than be vulnerable and open to a bunch of strangers on the internet. But if you're truly in Aiden's corner, I don't know why you would want to continue to try to provoke me or antagonize me. I get the whole content thing and wanting to appear provocative and edgy, but you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not the enemy. And if you really want to know about me and my truth, that is something I would consider, but not when my children or my parenting continue to be attacked. I won't call your daughter's school. I think I read this or whatever. I appreciate if you leave my kids and my parenting out of your discussions about me going forward. Separately, I will think about coming on your show maybe another day. Blah, 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 blah. And I said, Lindsay, there's some sort of truce going on between you and Aiden. I personally think that is a good compromise for you both. However, I still have my own feelings and my own take on things. That doesn't change because of him. I'm critical of your parenting based off of the audio I heard. That was a hard listen. That has nothing to do with him. It was just really not okay. And the audio we're talking about, by the way, is the one where Aiden's recording her the night of the situation. And like at one point, her kid got up and you could hear Aiden saying, like, Lindsay, like, put this kid to bed. And she was just like, it's just chaotic. And I said, from a journalism content creator point of view, I see a conversation with you as something people who follow me would be interested in. That doesn't mean I stop thinking a certain way about your parenting style. I simply asked about an interview. I'm going to withdraw my ask for you to come on and just move past it. I asked a few times. It isn't moving forward, and I'm not going to be compromising my thoughts on something just to chat on the show. I certainly don't wish anything bad on you. I always maintain that a good man who loves you is what you deserve. I hope you find that one day. Merry Christmas, Jess. And then this upset her so much that she did all of that. With that being said, when we do the Horizon social chat, we will be making a motion to move Lindsay from one area to another area, if that makes sense. I agree that I feel like there was a threat in there somewhere. That's how I would take it if I was a loser. But anyway, there's that. So let's do some comments. So, oh my God, there's starred comments, all of these. Hold on, let's get to these. So listen, who I am and how I handle things or whatever can't be compromised. If I say that I didn't understand why Ray thought it would be okay to let Lindsay come on and like take all these shots at me, is that not okay for me to say that? Like, if we're giving people platforms for their truth journey and like their thing or whatever, like my truth journey is just like, I would really just love it if Ray hadn't done that at first. But then also at the end, it was not as bad as I thought it was. And then I was like, we got all riled up for this. So I don't have anything against Ray. I like Ray from what I see. I like his mods. I think they did a great job. I just think it was a real waste of time what happened last night. And I'm actually mad at myself that I thought it was going to be something, so that I actually carved out time from my family and shit to like sit in there. And then I asked my besties to come in and they were like, okay, we're here. And we're all sitting there and we're going, what are we doing here? What are a bunch of 50-year-old women doing in this chat right now? What are we doing? Like, I would be happy to go back and do another Ray chat and listen to him sing. That would be great. But like, so I'm sorry to all the bunnies that we did that on a Friday. I can tell you what, if this was fucking July, like we would not be doing this. I'd be at the fucking beach at night on my pool deck, listening to Jeff play music. I'm not doing this. But y'all lucky that it was fucking December, because where else are we going to be at 9:30, 10:30 at night on a Friday? We're not at the club. So, is somebody, oh my God, is somebody going after Erica in the chat? Because that Lauren, if somebody is going after Erica, just boot them. Although I think she can handle it. Let's read some comments. So there's just a lot of new bunny members. So I'm going to bring them up tonight. So I'm going to skip over all of the new memberships. Thank you to everybody, because there's a lot of them because we switched over. So I'm going to skip over all of that, and I'm just going to take a peek if there's a comment. Let's see. Cyberchick Boston's. Oh, where'd it go? If you sign up on iPhone, Apple charges $2. What? Android wouldn't do that. RBB says you humanized her for us and then she turns on you. We have to care about her for that to bother us, everybody. I think you have publicly been treated very kind by her, and now she's stating ahead it wasn't sincere and she's actually a hater. It makes no sense. Listen. Look at this queen. Look at this queen. Thank you. Thank you. I wouldn't lie if I said that. Jeffrey messaged me and he was like, so are you going to get super chats? Can those come to me because it's my birthday weekend? I was like, sir, no. Get your own channel. What are you talking about? Thank you, everybody. So let's go back to the chat. Let's see what's going on in it. Maybe they did want her to talk for Aiden's benefit. That's a really great point, but you know what? If that was the goal, and for her to go on and talk about Meredith, because I know there was some of that going on there, but the draw was to get people there. And so her going after me had like a little bit more shock value. So is that it? I had to take one for the team. That's fine. But could somebody like CC me on that memo next time? Maybe. So there's that. What do we have going on here? Let me take. Wait, why can't I see comments here? Let's get them, and then we can. Hi, iced coffee. Can I ask a question? Like, people watching this on X, right? I mean, on YouTube, right? You can see this because it's not showing up. Oh, it is. There it is. Hi. Okay. Hi. I know everybody was very confused. I know. I get it. I was very confused. Where can we say? And then, and then to top it all off, my money for Chepsty. Then to top it all off, fucking X locked my account yesterday. I barely made it the 12 hours. Barely. This was like back in the days of the Facebook ban where you'd say something political and Zuck was like you lose your account. That was so bad. One time I lost my account for 60 days on Facebook. I had to actually make another account on Facebook. Sometimes you will see that account pop up. It's like me with like short blonde hair and a black turtleneck, and people like, somebody's got a fake account. That's me when I was locked out of my account for 90 days. I couldn't be away from Facebook. I had to make a whole separate one, and I can never get back into it. But the I got locked out because of a meme that I posted, and it got reported, and then they were like, this violates, and so I appealed it, and they said still 12 hours. Like, me not on X for 12 hours, that only happens on a Sunday. It was a Friday on a day where there was all this shit going on, and I couldn't say anything. So shout out to all the besties who were just like sending me screenshots, and like I was just, thank you. But can you imagine? So let me read some comments. I'm going to scroll up because I have it on my phone now so I can see. Let's read. Bailey Love, there's a difference. You don't come in and not. Okay, wait. TT's here in the chat. Whoever is going after Erica, please don't do that. Come at me. Don't go after Erica. Do you know where Erica is on this fucking Horizon social chart? Fucking do your homework. Right here, bitch. Right up fucking top. What's going on with Flip? I think that's niche for a lot of people. This is my daughter calling me. Stand by. Hello. I'm home. I'm on my show. Why? What's wrong? Yeah. What's wrong? Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I think they're on the side of the bar. Like there's a box. Okay. Okay. Are you coming to get them or is Aiden? Okay. I'm not downstairs and I would not be able to facilitate that. So, and I mean, I don't know if now is the best time. I can pull them out and later when I'm done. Jeff is home, but there's like a bunch of stuff off onto the side. Like it's in boxes. There's Christmas stuff on top of it. Like I can't imagine Aiden's going to want to dig through all that to find it is my point. Why don't you just come by after you get your nails done? Okay, I can get it when I'm done. Yeah, George is in bed. Jack just left for work. I know Jeff's up, but I don't know what he's doing. But like, it just sounds like it would be chaotic. Can't sleep with the heat on. You need a humidifier. You can counter it with a humidifier. I am on the show though, so can we talk later? Fine. I'm always gonna pick up, but all right. All right. Love you. Bye. Let's go back. Okay. Is the chat okay? Are things bad happening? What's up, Olivia and Flipperhead? They are going after Aiden. All right. So, what I was going to say is the thing with Flipperhead is, it's a little niche, but for the people who don't know, it looks as if I screenshotted it because I saw it last night and I was just like, what's going on here? So Joe Flipperhead looks as if he has been charged with wiretap, unlawful wiretap, criminal harassment, and annoying telephone calls and electronic communications out of Westboro District Court. He lives in Pennsylvania. He was summoned to be at a court hearing for this on 12/8, and for an arraignment, it looks like he didn't attend, and now there is a warrant out for his arrest. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I remember, well, now that this is a legal thing, I won't talk about it. That is real. That is real. You believe it is fake. So, it's 100% real, in my opinion. Well, I'm sure some of the besties that have access to court documents online will be able to take a peek, but it's Westchester. I can't look now, but I'm sure there's an attorney out there that can take a peek. Fine, you want me to check on this? I'll check on this. Let me make a call. Hold on. It's got to be true. Stand by. So yes, so there's I'm not great with sharing things, but it sounds to me hi, good morning. I just sent you a text message. If you could see if someone authenticate that and check if that's a real court case for me. I believe it is, but I'm doing a show now and some people are asking. So if at any point in time you speak with anybody that could check on that for me. Thank you so much. Bye. Sounds like it's real. Sounds like it's real. I think it is, right? Olivia's name wouldn't be on this. So if this is a criminal complaint, the complainant's name is not on it. Are you okay with taking a felony for sharing flips? Hold on, let me read. Are you okay with taking a felony for sharing flips, illegal wiretap for Aiden? I've spoken with Olivia about this, so I will continue to just speak with Olivia about it. Or whoever it was that was telling me they were Olivia, because I know I joke about that. But I had a feeling that this was an option. You know what I mean? So hold on one second. Hold on. Great point. So someone is messaging me and saying, because I don't know how else to say it. Good morning. All right. So somebody asked about the Joe Flipperhead thing. So it looks to me like there are charges in regards to him and the wiretapping or whatever. That is a real thing. It doesn't look like he was served, or properly served, and so that's why he wasn't able to. Yeah, thank you. So it's possible he wasn't served, is what I'm hearing. And so, yeah, I did speak with Olivia about it the day that it was out. I think, remember, we talked about that. And I also was told that there might be some sort of action taken. So it is 100% real. I have confirmation of that immediately right now. So it is, I have a screenshot of it straight from Mass Courts. Thank you to the bestie that handled that. So there's that. So we'll see what happens with that. Hi, Kelly. That's not who confirmed that. Kelly is the one that said about the memberships. Please remove these losers mods. Drop the names of who needs to be removed, and I will move them right now. Let's take a minute and do that and clear up the chat. Want to do that? And then I didn't realize people were gifting membership, which is so kind. So I have a screenshot. The wiretapping stuff is getting ridiculous. Oh, looks like Lauren is handling. Lauren is tight. Lauren is on it. Poor everybody shout out. Everybody shout out to Lauren. Lauren will get rid of them. All right, so I have to look at these membership things. Let's do that. I'm terrible at this. I'm so terrible. I'm sorry. Yes, Livia's a different. Amy, funeral lady, is here saying hi to Lauren. Those are two of the mamas in the chat. All right, let's go to, because there's gifted memberships and I didn't realize this. I don't know how to do it. There's new members, stand by, but where do I see the gifted memberships? Oh, here's one. Gifted 5 Jess Machado show memberships so all the besties can see tonight. What does this say? People were watching at the Elbow Room on a December Friday beats. Oh, so I went in last night to go say hi to the chat rats and Rat House Media. And I was like, just want to come over here because it's just very comforting and calming. And they were so nice. And they were like, oh, you're here and leaving before we go to the Elbow Room. They live stream like the Elbow Room down in Fort Lauderdale. And it's just so interesting and comforting. TT gifted 1 membership to the Jess Machado Show, besties. TT feeling generous this morning. Chrissy Nursey has gifted 5. Look at the besties giving memberships. Good morning and enjoy the twatter break. I did enjoy it a little bit. I was very stressed out about it though. Good morning. Thank you for this. I'm sure all of the besties will love this. Look at RBB. Thanks, bestie. This person, we have it on the list of something we have to talk about. There are some people that have taken the time to email me and try to I think it must be difficult to there's so many besties in here and I have text messages too. I have besties that are here in this chat that are now on my phone and that I converse back and forth with. I have some besties who have sent a message or I've picked up the phone from and we've talked once or we've communicated once, but some I talked to a little bit more. This bestie, she messaged me and gave me her whole life rundown. And she's got a boss man there and she runs everything by him. And I just think this is very funny. It's very nice. So we have so thank you. Also, Mr. Monk's understudy, I guess, made a super chat last show and I didn't see it. I skipped over it on accident. So I wanted to acknowledge it. Where's Mr. Monk's understudy? Monk is over here. So you're still okay. We're still fine. We're going to get to that. So thank you for all of the memberships, which is great. Just so you know, that membership will allow you later tonight when we go live. I don't know what we're going to do. I have no idea. We're going to go to see Jerry Seinfeld. And then I asked you all, do you want me to do a special live before we go? Or do you want to do a special live after we get out? And all of you degenerates are we want to see you afterwards. I don't know what time that gets out. The Seinfeld show is at 8. How long is it? 2 hours. So then we're at 10. And then we'll just go walk out and have some drinks and we'll just go live. Listen, it's going to be a lot of shaky camera movements. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of Jess in a really great mood. I don't know what to expect. It's the first one. I have no idea. I don't know what it's going to look like. Okay. Let's go back to comments. What does this say? I haven't actual name on here. How am I hiding? Oops. Sorry. I don't know. I have no idea what YouTube does. I have no idea how this happens. I saw the glares in the chat. Good morning. All right, let's cross off the list. So we went over the Lindsay interview. We're going to check that off. Ray for Dallas, we talked about. Shout out to all of the bunnies who showed the fuck up. Oh, and Rat House Media because they were wonderful. There's that. There's that. Oh, I had just one more thing to say. I love Aiden very much. And I just want to say, this isn't for him. This is for anybody who says, like, Jess shouldn't talk about like A, B, or C for content. Aiden talks about everything for content. Everything. Everything he talks about for content. He tells you everything. He also overshares. He tells things and says things that, and nobody goes at him and says, you shouldn't talk about that. You shouldn't talk about that. Stop telling me what I can and can't talk about. If everybody else can do it, I can do it. It's what I want to do. I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want. And we're just going to go back to this very simple thing. Don't tell me what to do. But also at the same time, like, there's a double standard here on what some people can do and what I can do. This is my space. We have built this brick by brick. I can do whatever I want here. I can change my mind. I can say I don't want to do this. But why are people telling me I can't talk about my friendship with Aiden? First of all, just so we're clear, and then we're moving the fuck on to the Horizon Social Trial. There's plenty of shit that I talk about with him that I don't talk about. But if I talk about it, it's because I want to talk about it. I have a theory about this. My theory is people like Jen Altman don't want me to talk about Aiden because Jen Altman doesn't want anybody to think that, like, there's another 50-year-old woman that is in his ear and friends with him. She wants to be the only one. She wants to she wants to be it. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, the Pussy Palace belongs to fucking Jen Altman in her mind. Like, this is it. This is the head bitch in charge, right? Like, she wants to be it. And anytime I ever talk about Aiden, any little bit about him, she gets in his ear and she gets on her fucking website or her fucking Facebook. How fucking so on brand for her. And it's like Jen Altman uses a Facebook group just to put her thoughts about me on it. And then she like makes it out like the reason is because she doesn't want anybody to know that I talk to him. She wants that to be her. She wants it to be her. And the problem here is, Jen, is I don't compete with you. I just live my own fucking life. You're the one that has a problem. The craziest shit I read, because the besties are in your fucking Facebook group, and the shit that I read in there, I have never seen somebody more obsessed with me than Jeffrey fucking Machado. It is wild to watch. Lindsay, we get it. Meredith, we get it. Your obsession with me is like unmatched. This right here, Cunt Central, you're the president of this. There's a reason. It's unmatched. So, like, the whole thing about snuffing out, like, me talking about Aiden or a call I had with Aiden or, like, all of this shit, it's because she wants to take away that little edge that you all know I have, that if I pick up the phone and call him, like, I have a direct line to him. She doesn't want anybody to have that. She wants to have that. It's so weird. Let's move on to the Horizon Social Chart. Hi, welcome. If you're new here, we're going to do an abbreviated version of this. This is a simple thing. In the world that I'm in right now, which is, this is my job. And by the way, this is my job. And it's the best job in the world. I'm very lucky for it. I hit a goal yesterday. We can't talk money because we're not allowed to talk money, okay? Because it's weird. People are very weird. I've learned this very quickly. Content creators are very strange about money. I want to share with you all, like, all of the things that happen and all of the ads and stuff like that. But YouTube pays by the month, and there's ad money, and then there's like the money that you guys give. But ad money, is based on views and what people pay for advertising during my show. I don't know all of that, but I know some of it and how it works. And there's like a dollar amount that they pay per 1,000 views or whatever. And like some people, that number is really small, you know what I mean? And then some people, that number is really big. My number, it fluctuates, but my number has been doing so well. And I think it's a combination of like interactions and sharing and views and all of the things. And every day or every day it updates and it tells you like, this is how much money you have earned for the month. And so I can't show it to you, but I made a chart of all of my, since I've monetized all of my earnings. I know it's available to me, but I like to just, I put it together and I look at it, and I had a goal a long time ago for a number for the first 2 weeks of December, and I beat it yesterday, and that didn't include ad revenue from Friday and from today. And so I will have far exceeded it. And I was very excited. And I was telling Jack and Georgia and Jeff last night, and I was like, look, and they were just like, hey, like hype. And it's just, I'm very happy. I'm just happy that I get to, very happy that I get to talk to people. And so before we also hit that, somebody else was like, why is Jess copying Aiden and doing his bus stop lives? And so just because I never really explained that, I used to do 24 on 24s on X, obviously during court, but I was doing 24 on 24, spaces kind of a lot. Like it wasn't because Aiden was on YouTube. I was just chit chatting on Spaces because that is a platform that I had used before. When I'm in the car, I do a Spaces. This wasn't like, oh, Aiden's doing it and I'm doing it. Everybody who had been following me, and I understand there's some new people, I used to do 24 on 24s all the time. If we were going to a special event, we would do it. Like Jeff and I did it after we were coming home from an event so I'm always on Spaces. And it was the besties who were just like, you should move this over to YouTube. You could get monetized views from this. So I very rarely get a super chat or anything on the 24 on 24, but the 24 on 24s every day, just chit chatting with all of you, I make so much money in ad revenue. So that's why I do it. And I'm sure that's why Aiden does it. Like you look at it and you're going, okay, is there another opportunity here with a no harm, no foul way to make money? And it was 100% it. And I was just like, okay. And if you remember, I was so reluctant to do it because I just like the Spaces. And I was like, oh, can I do this? But it is better. It is 100% better. So to all of the people that were telling me to do it, I absolutely loved that. Thanks for pushing me because I was like, no. And I remember finally one day I was like, all right, let's just fucking do it. Well, if I had known that a 24 on 24 was going to earn me $200 just by talking shit while I go get my 2,000 calorie coffee, I would have been doing it already. So bless you for it. And it's just a no harm, no foul revenue stream. And so it's not copying. It's just me trying to figure out how to do this for a living. That's all it is. It's not copying. And also, yes, copying content creators who are successful. But it wasn't like made to make money. It was made to talk, which is what I like to do. So leave me alone. Leave me alone, you cunts. Ugh. All right. Okay. Horizon social chart. So Horizon social chart is in this realm of where we are. Everybody I meet, and maybe in real life too, I think everybody automatically gets Horizon social chart. Everybody starts right here. This is the horizon. If we have a good interaction or you have a good interaction with somebody I know or you're kind or whatever, you go up here. It's only people in my orbit. So in the world of the internet, there is a horizon social chart. It's here and people are either above or below. Now, we worked on this. We've had like an audio version of this where we talked on a show. We talked a little bit about it, but this week on Bunny After Dark, I decided to take a piece of paper and in real time, we made this together. And If you haven't watched it, it's one of my favorite parts of any show that I've done, where I was up here writing and you guys were like, in my mind, screaming names to me. And I'd be like, oh yeah, and right in the moment, it wasn't like I didn't write a list of everybody's names and knew where I was going to put them. I was straight up like, let's do this together. And we are going to, like, very impulsively go with our instincts, and we're going to put them up here. I was fucking dying with some of these things. I have watched this part of the Bunny Show probably 5 times because it is so funny. Do my kids really think it's cool? Oh, that's a great comment. We're going to leave you on the screen. Do your kids really think it's cool for their mother to use words like that? Yes, as a matter of fact, they are going to use those words to talk about you later today. Words are words. We in this house realize words don't hurt. They're always appropriate. We're not going to get distracted from this, but how I raised my kids in my house when they were growing up is they could swear in the house and understand that you can swear, but they never swore outside. Sir or ma'am, what are you? Hold on. I can't tell. Claire Chamberlain. Sure. So, Claire, of my 3 children, never once have my children ever gotten in trouble at school. Ever. Never been called to the office, never done anything wrong. The only thing my son Jack did is one time a kid took his fucking shoe off of him and started throwing it around away from him and trying to, because he was making fun of him because they weren't Nikes. And my son got up and said, give me my shoe, while he was on the bus. And the kid said no and said my son's shoe is trash. And he threw it to the other kid. And Jack fucking punched him right in the fucking nose. That's the only time anything has ever happened with my kids. Swearing like this and all. And guess what happened? Didn't get in trouble for it. Shout out to Mr. Plant, who handled that the right way. And then you know what I said? Tell that mom and dad I'd like to talk to them about your fucking son, who's an asshole and who did something terribly mean to my son. But don't worry. Jack stood on business and he handled it, because sometimes that's the only way to handle it. Guess who never fucking took my kid's shoe again? That kid. Guess who never fucked with my kid again? That kid. So yes, I would like to say that my kids are very proud of their mom, the way that she raised them, and the words that we use. Are we talking about what word was it? What word hurt you? Which one of the words on the internet hurt you this morning, Claire? Jesus Christ. All right. Well, look at somebody using the bunny emoji. Jack and my son are seriously like the same. Jessica, I became a bunny due to your conservative views and writing stay for the moon ceremonies in the social chart. Hi, Hockey. I know that's Hockey KC, but I just call you Hockey Mom in my mind. I don't even know. I don't know. Look at the little bunnies in the thing. Oh my God. If you're a member, look at them all. You guys, oh my God, I'd fucking die. We have little bunny. I'm so proud. All right, let's go over. So anyways, so the Horizon social chart is this. So we made one and you guys gave all of the names and all of the people. There's a couple names in here I get were very niche, only to this area. I don't have my pointer, but point to where it hurts. But we made this chart, okay? And does everybody know what the chart is? We're not going to go into it, but this was a group effort. We made some subcategories, which gave me life. We do have to talk about something though. The lesbians we love was really made down here because there was no space. Lesbians we love is going to get moved. Now, in order to change anything on this social chart, there has to be a vote. And we can't do it on a Saturday. So there can be no changes. On Wednesdays only, during Bunny After Dark, we can call a meeting to order and we can change and we can make a motion and we can move. With that being said, Nick Rocco lost his absolute shit about being on this Horizon social chart. I have never seen a man take something that is a joke so personally than Nick Rocco. I don't know. Let's pull him. Nikki haircuts. I love a good nickname. Yes, it's called the Horizon social chart. He put up a post and he said, "Is Jess Machado the new closet baby?" And he put a picture of me in my closet. And it really just kind of got out of control. And he's very upset about this because where is Nick? He is in wanna be famous, right? Because he is. He wants to be famous. You know that. I know that. Does everybody here know that Nick was on a show, like a TV show? He won $1 million on a scratch ticket, and then he was on a show about buying a house, like on HGTV. I don't know. Anyway, he's in this category and he's very upset about it. Um, so there's that. So we will for Wednesday, just so you know, this is such a great notebook. By the way, list of people who underestimated me and how that worked out for them. This has like, those kind of lines. It's so good. So on Wednesday, we're gonna bring up the motion to move Nick out. Probably won't get the votes, but we've got to bring up Nick. Number 2, we have to bring up Lindsay. This is a mistake. Where is she? This is a mistake. Okay. I also don't think that she can go into any existing category on here. So we have to make a separate category. I don't know what it's going to be, but that I'm adding it to the agenda for all obvious reasons. Lindsay has to move below the horizon line. Now let's get to the text message I got. Are you ready? I love this for us, by the way, just so you know. I absolutely love this for us. Hold on. I got so many messages yesterday. We have to scroll all the way back. I love the notebooks. Thank you. Okay, ready? Okay. You can put who you think it is in the comment section, and then you will get bragging rights if you had it right. So hold off. Don't say it yet. Well, yeah, put it now. Go ahead. You can put it now because I think there's some in things here. Okay, ready? Hey, Jess, it's blank. Saw your chart. Laughing emoji. You're a riot, girl. How do I get out of the box with haircuts and Nan? You're going to know who it is because there's only 3 people in this box. It's haircuts, Etsy, and Nan. So this is from Esty. How do I get out of the box with haircuts and Nan? I bet Nikki seeing my name near his is what really set him off. That kid despised me from the jump and hit it well, even trolled me on an alt account once I was asked to be a guest on YouTube shows. Whatevs. Anywho, sorry for using besties for my stupid channel. So-and-so suggested it in the chat and I just ran with it. Looking back, I can see it being a dick move if you thought I was stealing it. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing and shouldn't have made decisions like that live on stream. Besides that, I always thought that we were cool and we had some good talks. I get it. I'm not for you and it's all good. Just get me away from Nan and haircuts or not, LOL. Thanks, love. Etsy is very upset that she is in the wanna be famous box. She does not want to be in the box with Nan. She does not want to be in the box with Nikki haircuts. And she is asking for a motion on the floor to move her out of it. And so for that reason, it's going to have to go to a vote. This has to go to the besties. When I say that people are so triggered over this thing, you have no idea. By the way, I wasn't even sure this was her because I didn't have anything in my phone. I had to confirm with a third party, and they were like, "Yes, that's her." And so I messaged the person, and I was like, "Is this really her?" And they were like, "Hold on, I only messaged her through X." They went and messaged her, and she responded back. She goes, "It's me. I come in peace." I was just like, I respect the effort. Okay, like this is about growth. This chart is a living document. And so denied. You guys want to vote today? Do we want to make somebody's life brighter today? What if it doesn't pass and she stays and then she's going to go through the whole week until Wednesday where we take it up to vote again? Hold on. Oh my God, my phone is going nuts. What is happening? Oh, what is going on? Hold on. What is this? So I guess I haven't seen this, but somebody is saying, we don't talk about marsupials on our show, but yikes. Ask the Trump ball. Perfect. Hold on. Look at everybody say, give her a chance. But look what happened to us. Look what happened when we compromised our values and we were like, oh, we're feeling emotion and we're feeling sad and we're feeling happy for her. And we put this fucking bitch, Lindsay Gattani, on here and then she burned us. This is a very, very specific thing. This is a cumulative effort made by people that actually these are stakeholders that voted on this. The chat is too fast. That's a dream come true for me, just so you know. All right, let's take a peek and see. I don't even know how to do a poll. I don't know how to do a poll on here. I'm a very emotional girl. I probably would just be like, let's vote on it right now. But a lot of people are saying, yes, she belongs in that category. How do we do a poll? Let's try. How do we do a poll? My poor mod. He doesn't know how to do polls. Wait, let me see. Okay, just say yes, 1 for yes or 2 for no. Okay, so everybody focus. Stop chatting for a second. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask a question and then you have to view. Oh my God, somebody just said interview Esty. We're going to ask, should we vote on moving? Is it Etsy or Esty? Oh my God, somebody just said, have her make a video of her feeding the bunnies. Like, are we negotiating where you move on the Horizon social chart? This is supposed to be just how we feel about somebody. Like, can we start like letting them buy access to it? Okay, so hold on. We're going to do 2 things. One, we're going to take a vote, and then 2, we're going to ask the Trump vote. So the first thing is, should we take a vote on moving Etsy out? Now, just so you know, this is a motion to vote on whether or not she should be moved. If we vote on this, that doesn't mean that she's automatically moved out. The question on the floor as it stands right now is, are we going to allow this to be voted on today? Okay. So the first thing, I fucking sound like town moderator. Listen, right now we're going to take a vote. The answer will be yes, you put 1, and 2 for no. Do we want to vote on moving Esty out of this box on the Horizon social chart today? That vote ultimately could happen. So you could all vote yes now. Let's do it. And then the vote to move her is no. Okay, so let's go. Do you want to vote on it? 1 yes, 2 no. You animals. I'm going to have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. It's the majority ones. Okay, so the motion on the floor passes. We are actually now going to be, I was counting them. Yes. Once I hit 75, I was like, we're done. Okay. All right, so we're going to actually, So stupid. This is the Saturday show. I do not know if this is going to translate well in real life later on. I'm sorry. Some of the things I'm seeing, I can't. Everybody has all these great ideas. I'm going to get to the comments, especially the star ones in a second. Okay. I'd like to call a meeting to order of the Horizon Social Chart Club. Good evening, everybody. Please get ready to vote. So a motion on the floor right now is brought forth by Etsy. Is it F or Et? Et or S? We're doing the vote. Everybody said yes. It's time to vote. I understand we usually do this on Wednesday. Is it Et or S? Esty. Okay. There is a motion on the floor brought forth by Esty. She has asked in a private message to be moved out of the wannabe famous box. Now, the motion, I'm going to write the motion and then we're going to vote. So it'll be 1 for yes or 2 for no. The motion on the floor is to move Esty out of the box wannabe famous, but keep her below the social horizon line. So we're going to take her out of here and we're just going to put her right over here where Nan was. So the motion on the floor is, do we want to move Esty out of the wannabe famous category with Nick Rocco and Nan, and move her over to just over here where Nan was? We'll basically switch spots. Nan got moved in, but she's still below the Horizon social line, okay? So we're going to take a vote. So you can vote now. It's 1 for yes, 2 for no. I'm going to count while you vote. I have to. So we're going to start right here. Okay. So I'm going to count all the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Polls close. Poll is closed. 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Guys, I can't count. It looks like it's a no, in my opinion. Polls are live. Toss me a wrench. I can do a poll. I don't know how to do it. I can't. I don't know how to do it. Um, we can revisit this on Wednesday, but because we have a motion on the floor, everybody forgot the question. It's fine. So my question is right now, is Jimmy in the chat? We got to just ask the Trump ball. The polling didn't work. President Trump, there is a motion on the floor right now, and that is to move SD out of the category she's in, but still keep her below the Horizon Social chart. Should we do this today or not? That's it, everybody. That's it. Trump says no. The twos have it. We will not. Motion denied. We're done. SD, we will try again. Perhaps you might want to make a different effort. You might want to work on some self-reflection. I'm not really sure, but for now, the motion is denied. Whatever. I can't. Lauren is messaging me and she's saying that Google says I need more control to make a poll. I can do one for Wednesday if you want. Okay, we will work on that. I'm also adding a second wrench to someone. I will announce that soon. Okay. So that's the Horizon Social chart. We will revisit this. This is only on Wednesdays. I thought this was maybe like a once a month thing. I can't see us doing this every week, but I think because it's new and some people aren't really happy. Also, some people didn't make it on. We will revisit it this coming Wednesday. We'll take another vote on that. And that's that. Okay. All right. Also, I just want to say Funeral Lady sponsors our shows that aren't Bunny After Dark. And she is amazing. Okay. I have so many messages and so many of them have laughing emojis in them. Great question. Somebody texted me and asked, will it hurt Aiden though? I don't know. How much power does the Horizon Social chart even have? How much power does this piece of paper that we built have, everybody? I don't know the answer. Let's read some of these thingies over here. Let's go back. We have a new member. Welcome. We want Jeff and Jess to serenade us with the guitar and a song about Seinfeld. Fun fact, I don't like Seinfeld, the show. I like Jerry Seinfeld, but I don't like Seinfeld, the show. Jeff, on the other hand, loves. Diane gifted 5 memberships. That's amazing. Thank you. Kelly, that's who's texting me and making me laugh. Live Laugh Lawsuit is the new member. RBB says, and I just want to say, Jess Machado ain't no pick me bitch. Jess Machado picked TB as a friend, period. Thank you. That feels right. Tammy is a new member. Hi. Just in time. So is Colleen. And Bowl of Spaghetti is a new member as well. Look at all of these new bunnies. Enjoy your perk tonight of watching me. Cyber Chick, this is our queen. Motion to add me to the social chart for being your first closet guest, unless I fall below the horizon. In that case, forget this chat. We will put this on the agenda for Wednesday. She was the first closet guest, which actually was very helpful to me because I was very nervous about doing a show from the closet. Erin is a YouTube member. Thank you. RBB is, again, we want her tea to be considered for a move. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing. I don't hate it. Jess, this was a genius move, the chart. Bravo, man. Bravo. Thank you so much. If you live in Pennsylvania, do you know where Joe Flipperhead lives? Have her send a video of feeding the bunnies. This is what I saw and I was like, do we want to do this? Is this what we're going to use? We have to use the Horizon Social chart for good. Actually, I'm lying. It's not. It's for me. It's for me and my own benefit so I can keep track of where people stand. And I also don't let them like treat me badly and get away with it. Like Nan, for example. Like, just so you know, like if she creates a video for you, I'll buy 10 membership. Is anyone? Oh my God. So it's on my list. We have to I cut my lip right on the side. Anyway, let's finish these and then we're going to talk about this. Please put the chat on slow mode, bestie. That sounds like a wonderful notion that I don't know how to achieve, but maybe my mods do. Thank you so much, Danielle. Also, I will put, because I got text message from some besties who do not like to do super chats or things like that. You can send a Venmo or a PayPal, and I will share it with Jeffrey, which at your request is what you're asking for. Thank you. Yes. So the question that I got in the chat was, hold on, I'll read this. But somebody was asking how I can give money to Jeff. So if you're donating money here, it doesn't come now, it comes in January. So if you're interested in giving Jeff a gift, you can send it to me in Venmo and I will share it and give it to him tonight so he can use, which he will most likely use for beverages. Just being very honest with you. Okay, here we are. Let's get all the way back to new comments. One of the besties says, I motion to be on your board too. For what? Who knows? Because I'm your bestie. Meow, meow, meow. I have your back. Check your Venmo too. You can't buy your way onto social charts, but this bestie, I will go over. It's iced latte, but I have her in my phone as iced coffee. We will add. So this has turned out to be a wonderful project. It is fun. It is lighthearted. You do not need to take this seriously, Nick Rocco. Just because you're down in the wannabe famous category. And by the way, you should embrace this and do something fun and be like, I want to move somewhere. Like Esty, she did it. She was like, bitch, I don't want to be down here in this fake Horizon social chart. Please move me. Here's my request. Get me out of there. I've got to appreciate, if I'm a voting member, I've got to appreciate that she was just like, ha ha ha, like, can I get the fuck out of there? And I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Right? Right. Okay. All right. So thank you it really did bother him, Karen. It really bothered him. Okay. I had a question from someone. They messaged me and I just want to share and I'm going to cross it off the list. So somebody asked like why I don't talk about politics or anything. We're doing a show right after the first of the year and it's just going to be a political show. And we obviously know the reason why I held off on that because we were dealing with all of this other stuff with like the cancel control. By the way, Kayla Churchill was fired from her job at the State House and now she is suing the state rep that fired her. I wish I was kidding. But I don't talk about politics on here. Sometimes I do, but what I recognized is you'll see a little trickle of it on the Monday through Friday morning stuff because that's more of like current events. Like what happened in the last 24 hours that's on my mind that we want to talk about. And I think that you're interested in hearing. Some things you're probably not interested in, but like if that's what the Monday through Friday morning show is. But I will not bring up politics on Wednesday. And I'm very rarely bringing it up on Saturdays now because I have recognized that nobody wants that fucking shit here. We're here for fun. We're escaping reality for a little while because I know once we shut this down and you shut your phone and your TV and we go out and we do things, the reality is it is very expensive to live here. It is very expensive to live in Massachusetts. The election next year is very scary. And if Maura Healey gets in for 4 more years, how much damage will be done? We don't want that kind of energy here. I don't. That doesn't mean I don't like my bunny affirmations. Like we handle things head on. That doesn't mean I'm not handling it head on. We are going to handle it head on and we're going to vote accordingly and we're going to impact the way that this state is managed, but in a different space where you're ready and mentally for it. So that when you come into the show on Mondays at 12 o'clock, you're going to be like, okay, I know what I'm going to get and it's going to suck. And we're going to have harsh conversations and tough reality checks about like why you have to vote a certain way and if you vote a certain way, it pays off in a different way. Like it's all going to be there. I just want everybody to know, like, I don't bring up politics now because I feel like everybody doesn't want that chest crushing anxiety. Does that make sense? And I'm not ruining this environment. We shit talk here. And I understand Saturday is a little different than Wednesday, and maybe they're morphing into a little bit of the same, but I'm going with what people like and what people want. And so that's where we're at. So I'm sorry, but I promise you'll get the politics. It's just not happening yet. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's cross that off the list. Oh, I did politics. Okay. Next thing. Oh, Kayla Churchill sued. Yes. Got that. We have 2 unboxing items. We've got to talk about Nan. It's going to have to happen. But let's talk about so this. Oh, hold on. What is this? Oh, okay. Yikes. Can I just read you a message that I got this morning? So shout out to Jordan James Sylvia. He was on my show, one of my Saturday shows. He came in, he owns Fiorentina Pizza, but he's kind of like a political activist. He has run for mayor in Fall River, city council, all of the things. But one of the things about Jordan that I'm not going to share like too much about it, but Jordan like had some adversity, was in the military, came out, and he got married and he had 4 kids, and he has changed his life in a way that I think is very inspiring. And I know he's not for everybody, but that's a statement people use to describe me. Like, she's not for everybody. And so that's a fine statement for me, and I get it. But if some of the personality and stuff is too intense or whatever, like, you can break it down. And I just got this really great message from him this morning, but it's funny. He's like, "Are you ready to take over the world in 2026?" And a bunch of fire emojis. And I was like, I will match that energy. I was like, yes, sir. Right. Now, I didn't see the second message. So then I sent him, I just saw that. And I was just like, listen, like 2026, I did A, B, C, and D. Like, yes. Oh, yes, I can do it in 2026. Let's go. And then the next message, he's like, "I'm so happy and thankful to hear you say all of that." He goes, "The only reservation I have is you're saying the opposite of what I think it will take. Your individual success at this point is a foregone conclusion, but all of us as individuals need to check our own bullshit to work with whoever for whatever reason." And I was like, I didn't see your second message. And his message was, "Do you promise, though? I'm going to require one thing primarily. Everybody has to check their egos at the door. No more infighting. I'm fucking begging. And if you say yes, I will screenshot and throw this back in your face over and over. Just trying to rally people we need to finally crush all these fucking losers out of office." So this was a political post, text. Like, he wants to like make some moves in elections in 2026. But here I am. All I did was see, "Are you ready to take over the world in 2026? And I thought he meant me. And I was like, yes, absolutely I am. Yes, sir. So it was just very funny. But I appreciate his energy, even for politics. But I interpreted it as, I am ready to take over the world just in general. We're going to do it using this. We're going to do it using that. Chrissy Nursey M, I sent you a Venmo. If you read it on screen, please don't say my last name if it comes up. Okay, thank you. I'm going to do the Venmos at the end. All right, now on to some serious fucking business. So when we go on trips, Jeff and I go on trips. As you know, Jeff is crazy about music. And is it okay if I do this again? I love it so much. It's not actually even enough for me. More. Jeff is obviously very crazy about music, but as am I. Like, I'm very crazy about music, and we fight over things. Oh, I just saw We Did It, Tommy. Hold on. We fight over the music. The bookcase will be coming, and we are going to display the We Did It, Tommy award. Thank you so much. We fight over the music because Jeff is just like, listen, it's Patience, Jeff. Jeff, I know what he's going to want to listen to. He's going to start off in the car because everything's going to be nice and slow and copacetic. So we're going to be like, oh, okay, great. It's going to be like fucking, what does he listen to? Slightly Stupid. Like, it's just going to be like really, okay. Me, when I'm in a car on a car ride, I want like, let's go, like hype. So, but if we go on a car ride, like when we went to New Hampshire, Jeff says, I've got the first hour, you get the second hour. So we split. We only have a 1 hour trip today. It's not long. So we're going to have to make a playlist where we alternate songs. So I have to come up with my song list, but let me show you the song list that we used previously. Can I just tell you something? Somebody just said Taylor Swift. I have a real problem with this because now, because of Meredith's bizarre obsession with Taylor Swift songs and like having them be the scripts for her life, like now I'm just like, I don't know if I can like Taylor Swift as much. She's ruining it for me, for us. And so I don't know what we're going to do about that. It's problematic. It's problematic. All right, let's find a playlist that Jeff and I used. This one is from, when did we make this one? Guys, we made this playlist 12 years ago. And I know what it was for. It was for our 12 years ago. It was our 1-year anniversary, I think. And we went to Philadelphia. Here's the songs. So we made this together. Okay. And by the way, believe me, I understand what's missing from this show is music, just so you know. All right. Will I Am, Scream and Shout, featuring Britney Spears. David Guetta, Little Bad Girl. Bruno Mars, Locked Out of Heaven. Neo, Let Me Love You. Suit and Tie by Justin Timberlake. We Found Love, featuring Calvin Harris by Rihanna. DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, Summertime. Zach Brown Band, Chicken Fried. Mr. Brightside by The Killers. Buddy Holly by Weezer. That's almost Jeff, always. Hoobastank, The Reason, Jeff. Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke, that's me. Miss Me featuring Lil Wayne by Drake, that's me. Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, how does that song? It's like, Can We Go Back? This Is the Moment, that song. I like that song. Because there's a part where he talks about shark attacks and we clap at the same time. Jeff does it. You'll see. Lil Wayne, Love Me, that's Jeff. Pitbull, Time of Our Lives, that's me. Rihanna, Kanye West, and Paul McCartney. What is the name of that song? I think I had enough. Might get a little drunk. What is the name of that song? Oh, 4 or 5 seconds. You know that one, right? It's 4 or 5 seconds. Okay, that one. Dave Matthews Band, You and Me, that's Jeff. Meghan Trainor, Me Too, that's me. Pearl Jam, Corduroy, Jeff. Amy Winehouse, Rehab, Jess. Roy Orbison, I Drove All Night, me. Charlie XCX, Boom Clap, Jeff. Family Tree, Kings of Leon, Jeff. Kings of Leon, Use Somebody, Jess. Slightly Stupid, 2 a.m., Jeff. Brain of Jay by Pearl Jam, Jeff. Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey, Jeff. Alan Jackson, Chattahoochee, that's got to be Jeff. 2 videos are hidden, so they're probably just, anyway, that was a playlist that we made 12 years ago for a road trip. So now we're going to have to make another playlist for today. I'm sure I will fit that in somewhere between dyeing my hair, taking a shower, packing my bag. But I'm willing to accept any good playlist for the ride home. Hold on. We have another one. Where is it? Oh, we started one with 4 videos, but we never got to it. That one is, Jeff called it My Wife's Idea. Intentions by Justin Bieber. That's such a good song. It slaps. This Joint by Slightly Stupid. That's Jeff. Where Do You Go by No Mercy. Don't hate on No Mercy. Like, you know the song. Where do you go? My lovely. Where do you go? I want to know. My lovely. Where do you go? I want to know. Dun, 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 dun. That song, you know, okay? And then Jeff had April 26, 1992 by Sublime. That's all we got. We will actually, I think we're going to take this one and we're going to work on this one and make that for today. Okay. So we have to work on a playlist. 1 hour, it's not a lot, so we can't do an hour. We just gonna do one song, one song, one song, one song. Let me call Jeff and ask him if he can send me some songs for the playlist. It's a risk putting him on.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
So we need to make a playlist for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to do an hour and an hour because it's only like an hour ride. So is it going to be every other song?
I don't know. It's my birthday.
See what I mean? So because it's your birthday, you think you should get all the songs.
Possibly.
I just need to say before we continue this conversation, you're being recorded.
I understand. I know you're on your show.
I just don't want to catch your wiretapping charge, Jeffrey. There's a lot of that going on right now.
Totally stopped me from learning how to play a guitar song.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing right now?
Like right when I was going to get to the chord I needed to learn, you called me. This has become a common theme.
Okay. Jeff, first of all, it's becoming a common theme because you're constantly fucking playing it. There's no way to talk to you because you're constantly okay. Can you come upstairs and play one song for the besties, please?
I'm trying to learn a song, Jess. I'm trying to learn a Neil Young song. You prevented that.
Can you learn how to play Ventura Highway?
No. What?
Okay. Okay, I understand you're in the middle of something. First of all, can you be honest with you? It's 11:01. So you can't be in like jam sesh mode because we have things to do today. But I'm asking you a question. Some of the besties are sending you Venmos for your birthday, and I feel like it would be very nice of you to come up and play something for them. Also, I'm not sure if I told you this, but I sold a bunch of memberships to the channel, and we will have to do a live stream later tonight.
I have zero money in my Venmo. So I don't know.
Oh, we didn't put your Venmo on the screen, Jeffrey. You want your Venmo on the screen?
Isn't that what you?
I said I would do that if that's what you want, but they sent it to me. Hold on. They sent it for you. I have messages for you. Stand by.
If they send it to you, I'm never going to see it.
I will give it to you, Jeffrey. Hold on. What is your Venmo? I'll type it in the chat right now. Oh my God. Fine, Jeffrey. Hold on. Hold on a second. I'm going to go in the chat. What is your Venmo? Wait. Hold on. I will put it. I don't want you to get disappointed if you don't get anything. I don't want you to take it personally.
I was going to cut my hair. I wasn't jamming. I was just learning the chord.
Okay, let's back up for a second. I'm going to put your Venmo here. Just give me a second. I have to open the screen. But my next question is, can you come upstairs and play 5 seconds for them? Show us something that you've learned. Oh, he just... Asshole. All right, I think he's coming. He wants to show off. Also, did you see what I mean about the music? I knew it was going to be a problem because it's his birthday that he wants to control the music. I will not be hearing. He's coming. He's coming. Hold on. Oh my God, my face feels so good. What is in this? What's in this thing? Made with natural active ingredients, oil-free. That's probably a part of it. Apply a small amount to clean dry skin. It is, oh, I don't know what these things are, but my face just feels so good. Meow, 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 meow. Is he not coming? Jeff. Oh, the product is So it's Bay Harbor Beauty. It's my bestie in the chat. This is a hydrating water gel. It's anti-aging it's weightless. That's the thing. It's a weightless moisturizer with skin firming extracts. I don't know. It's just like, just love it. We have to talk about man after Jeff comes up here. Dude, is he coming or not? Okay, let's read some of these things for him. I'm getting Jeff's Venmo. Hold on. Just everybody is getting memberships. Thank you. Elizabeth, welcome. New member, new member. Felicia said, my husband and I make a compromise. Whoever drives chooses the music. Jeffrey always drives. I'm a passenger princess when we go on trips. It's just, Jeff is a very, very good driver. He drives a lot for work. He has a company truck, and they're very safe drivers. And it takes a lot because I'm so paranoid about driving. But Jeff is just such a very good driver. I'll wait until he comes up here, but there is a story. Where were we going? I think we were going to New Hampshire last year. And I don't even know how it happened. We're driving in a good mood. We're driving to New Hampshire, and we're going into Boston. So we're just before you get down to the tunnel. And Jeff, we're stuck in traffic, stop and go traffic, not stop and go, but it was like going and then it stopped to get into the tunnel. And Jeff literally just used his hand and he moved the truck out of the way slightly. It wasn't jarring or anything. And he moved us out of the way, and the car that was coming behind us slammed into the car, like in the next lane right in front of us. That car was going to hit us. And he saw it, and he did it, and he essentially saved our life. Hun, I'm telling the story about the time you saved our life.
Yeah.
Driving.
Yeah.
How did you learn that already? It's great. It's great.
That's when I did myself.
Oh, wait. The besties are concerned I'm going to get a copyright strike. I can't believe he has done this in 4 days. I can't believe you've done that already. Everybody is saying, go, Jeff Stee, go. The besties are so happy for you.
Horse with no name is like a cheap fucking thrill. I told you I would learn this shit. This one's hard.
He has gotten so good at that song. They're saying you play with so much more confidence now.
Yeah, this is fucking. I'm jacked to the
He is.
This one.
Wait, hold on. What is your Venmo so I can give it to the besties for you so you can get your own money from my followers? Jeff, wait, Jeff, what is your Venmo?
Watch this. I started learning Metallica on my own. I discovered that.
Quincy's sleeping on my feet. Quincy's lying on my legs. Hi, baby. Hi. Jeffrey, I'm not kidding. Listen, I understand what you're doing, but there's a thing here going on. I
get stuck there.
What is your Venmo?
Jeff Machado.
Jeff Machado or Jeffrey Machado?
Jeff Machado, 128. There's only one.
1208 or 1208?
Yeah, my birthday.
Oh, his birthday. Jeff Machado 1208 is Jeff's PayPal. Oh no, Venmo. Sorry. There.
I just learned that this morning.
You love it? You love it? The guitar. You love her. She's a her.
Oh, it's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl.
We have a name for you.
Can you talk to the besties for 5 seconds? I got some Venmos for you. Let me read them to you. Because people want you to celebrate your birthday.
Do you want to celebrate?
I do.
I don't think so.
Can you come on camera? I do want to celebrate. I told you I know I am behind. I said this at the beginning, just so you know, on the beginning of the show. I said that you are equating me not being packed. See, I said you saying I'm not packed equates to me not wanting to go. I am enthusiastic. I'm going to be enthusiastic.
I'm not even sure if you like Jerry Seinfeld.
I do like Jerry Seinfeld. Jeff, do I not know my husband? I literally said, I don't like Seinfeld, the show, but I like Jerry Seinfeld. How can I not be excited about going overnight with you somewhere? It doesn't even matter where we're going. Jeff, I'm not excited because I was working last night and now I'm working today.
You were watching a podcast.
Somebody please explain to Jeffrey that this is... Karen gave $25 for you for a round of drinks. People are saying they can't find that Venmo, Jeff. Oh my God.
It's Jeff Machado.
People can't find it.
It's got my fucking picture on it.
Says it has his picture on it. Nobody can find it. Also, Jeff, just so you listen, can you stop for a second? Stop. They know that last night watching that live stream was work. That is part of what I do. Is Jeff wearing a New York jersey? No. Jeffrey. See what I mean? Yeah, he doesn't know. I don't know what to tell you. There's some Venmos here. Hold on. Karen sent money, $25 for a round of drinks. Julie sent $5. Does it have a message on here? How do I gift memberships on an iPhone? Julie wants to know. I don't know. Jennifer Fox sent a $5 Venmo and said, for Jeff, enjoy your night. Sean said, happy birthday, Jeff. See you tonight at 10:30. I'll be having a beer with you guys virtually. I'm so excited. And Emily sent a Venmo and said, Jess, I am continually in awe by your ability to let things roll off your shoulders. I've supported your channel since day one. She has, and will always be a bestie. Never change. Keep being your authentic self. Sorry about flooding your ex inbox. Don't worry. XOXO, your number one supporter. Cursing, nursing.
The handy capable people have found my Venmo and I'm already getting it.
Oh, I guess apparently found. I am excited about going. You know that I am. But also I forgot to tell you, I got a message.
Again, my Venmo is at Jeff
Space
Machado.
Underscore
No,
hyphen. So that's a big difference. That's why people couldn't find it. Can I see it? Just so I can read it. It's at Jeff Machado 1208. Big difference.
But my name is still Jeff Machado.
Thank you, Diane. No, because it's very different. That's
Holy
it.
shit.
Thank you, Diane. So
Holy
I just want to let you know that.
people are nuts. Thank you so much.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Tina said that we can't check in until 4. So what are you guys doing to Jeff right now? Because
Okay, we can't check into it.
so she messaged me and she said I can check in anytime between 3:30 and 4. So even if we leave at 2, you know what I mean? We can't really do anything until we can, but we don't want to kind of give our bags or whatever. So like we can't check in at 1 or 2. You know what I mean? We can check in at 3:30, 4 o'clock. So us being a little late is okay. Okay. Are you with me on that? So me not being packed, all my laundry is done. I'm ready. I just got to throw, it's one night. I could throw things in a bag in 2 seconds. You want to leave at 2 o'clock?
We get there. We're gonna need to eat something.
Okay. 2 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. I told everybody when I got on here that he was going to be upset about, he was going to be upset about
Well,
that.
you're talking nice now. You won't be talking nice. Tell me
You do have an attitude. I already recognized that because I didn't have a bag packed, you interpreted that as I'm not excited. I'm not sure how anybody can. We're not going late. We can't check in until 4, 3:30 or 4. She messaged me this morning. Hi, good morning. I'm sure okay. I can check into the room between 3:30 and 4:30. I will put your name on the room so you can go to the lobby, give them your name and get your keys. Between 3:30 and 4:30. We can, but we didn't originally. I know you. I said, oh, I'll end the show at like 11:30, 12 o'clock, and then we'll leave at 1. If we leave at 1 and we get there at 2, we can't check in until 3:34, 4:30. Jeffrey, me not having my bags packed does not mean that I'm not excited about going. I'm working and talking and hanging out with my friends, and the minute I am done, I am going to be in get ready mode. That's it. You're making it weird. Okay? Oh my God, somebody just commented, pay Jeff to be okay.
Oh my God.
All right. So, okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Everybody is saying happy birthday, Jeff.
I can't believe what's happening right now.
Look at all my lovely besties. They love you.
I'm sure I'm gonna have to give it all back to you though.
The comment section is so great. It'll take 5 minutes. I'm pretty much ready to go. I mean, I will probably skip dyeing my hair just for the sake of peace. Everybody wants to see you.
What up? Nirvana. What the fuck?
I just saw a comment from TT that I am going to go and post.
What is that?
It's not about you. She's telling me I need to dye my roots.
I have time for that.
I said I wasn't going to dye my hair so we could leave on time.
If you don't have a good time after all the money these people are fucking donating today.
Why are you
next
yelling
week-
at me?
Next week.
No, why
I'm
are
gonna
you
let
no,
them know.
why are you yelling at
Because
me?
I'm
I'm
scared.
working. This is work for me.
No, 'cause yesterday, and then you didn't want to stay yesterday, the second day, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. So here's where we're at. First of all, you're adding a little bit of extra like marriage stuff to this, which I'm not really appreciating right now, but we will go there. Our follower, this wonderful Bessie, gifted us these tickets to Jerry Seinfeld. She heard one of my things and she said, "Go take these tickets." I get them
I
comped.
think this story would be better with music in the background.
And then she said, "I also have comped room. I want you to have it for 2 nights, Saturday and Sunday night." And I feel, and then by the way, she also messaged me and she was like, "Come to the Players Club and have dinner and drinks on me." And I feel like that is very extravagant. I can't believe you are like, I feel that's very extravagant.
Isn't every song a story better with music in the background? Go ahead, carry on.
And I feel like it's very extravagant.
It was a great story.
It's somebody I've never met before. I feel weird. I don't want anybody to ever think I'm taking advantage of somebody. The internet can be weird and it can flip and
After 10 years of being married to Jess Machado, after 10 years, she wanted a divorce because I never was happy going to casino. It's hard to sing and do that at the same time. That's a little bit hard. It's a lot of
could
things going on
you
in my head.
play a
No, I
song
can't
for
just-
me and I can
I
sing?
don't know how
Just
to fucking
play
sing a
anything.
song. I just did.
It's like Elton John and Bernie
I just
Taupin.
did, yeah.
Just play
Yeah,
something
great.
and
I
I'll
don't
come
know
up with
music.
the,
I
I'll
don't know music.
just jam
I
and
know
I will
two
write a
fucking
song.
songs.
I will write a song. Just play any music you want and I will write a song. Yep. Yep, we can do that. Yep. Lindsay Gattani did a Facebook Live. No, it wasn't even a Facebook Live. Wait, we gotta start over. Wait, who could we write this about? Oh, I got it. It's perfect. Once upon a time, there was a guy. His name was Nicky Haircuts. Nicky Haircuts. He won $1 million on the scratch ticket, and that was for him. Nicky Haircuts, go Nicky Haircuts. Nicky was on TV. He wanted to be a star. He wanted to take that million real far. We loved Nicky. We loved Nicky. But then Nicky, he changed his mind. He's a dick and he's out of his mind. We put him down on the social rising chart. He wasn't happy at all about it. Jeffrey, please stop. You know I write songs on my show, right?
Yeah, I'm just jamming.
And so now I don't need to play the guitar. Now I have somebody. We are Elton and Bernie Taupin. Hi, good babe. It's too much. It's too much now. It's too much. We got to kind of reel this in and we got to unbox it. Thank you so much. You can do one more song.
No, I just want to practice in the course with no name.
One more time.
2 days.
All right, hon. Thank you. Okay.
You know, I'm not afraid to play this thing in front of people.
I love that for you.
Itchy to play in front of people.
I want you to get gigs. Can you say thank you to everybody? And
I need an easy friend.
Jeff,
I do.
Jeff,
within
I asked you to say thank you to
I
everybody.
do. Oh, I'm very thankful.
So come and say thank you to them. Why are you being a dick? Come say thank you. You just get up and walk
Do
away.
you think calling me a dick is going to get me to go to that screen?
You're going to come to the screen and say thank you because they were very nice to you. And so come say thank you to them. He's humping the guitar. He's taking the guitar and pushing it up against his dick. That's what he's doing right now to spite me. No, don't play. Just, can you say thank you to my followers who are excited for your birthday and were nice to you? You can do it. Is this hard for you? Is it hard for you to show feeling?
Thank you to Jess's followers.
It's hard for you to say.
And everything you've done.
Show your mouth. Why are you hiding?
Thank you, everybody.
You just have to be nice to them. You just
It's not about them. It's about you.
Okay. Alrighty. Thank you.
See?
I'm not kidding. Thank you.
Do
you want me to finish the show and pack a bag and get ready to go with you?
What are you talking about now? Your horizon
Oh, none
board?
of your business. We already talked about the Horizon board. You can't
You're
get
lucky
it.
I even remember the name of that fucking thing. What did you add to it?
We didn't add anything to it. We took a vote if we should. This lady called me and she said she didn't want to be in here anymore. She texted me and said she doesn't want to be with these two people. So I took it to a vote, and the vote was we will vote on if we can move her. And everybody said no, she has to stay put. She definitely wants to be famous. So she stays. All right, thank you. Thank you. Please leave.
Oh, you wanted me here so bad.
I asked you to come up and show the guitar. I can't believe how this is spiraling. I can't believe how I have no control over this. I have things I have to get through. I have a list, okay? And there are things, playlists and car road trip music. We're crossing that off. I have an unboxing left and
Why are you
Nan.
crossing off the playlist?
We already discussed the playlist.
What about it? Oh, I get to choose the whole playlist?
No, I said you were going to be greedy with the music, and it was exactly right, Jeff. You said, it's my birthday, I get it. I said, if it's a 1 hour road trip, we each pick a song and we make a playlist.
No, you take a half hour.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, all right. I crossed it off because we finished it.
I don't feel like I finished finished it.
It's finished. It's finished. Pick your own playlist. You can have
Your
the. You
Stores
can.
hoodie is dirty.
It's not dirty. It's the paint one. We paint
Why
with
would
it.
you wear your nice Stores hoodie to paint with?
It's Julia's hoodie,
Oh, perfect.
and so she painted with it, and I put it on because I want to be comfortable today. Jeff, get the fuck out of this room. I please.
I love you.
Get out. Get out. Jeff, please. Jeff.
I love you, Maggie.
I love you too.
You're gonna have fun. I'm gonna cut my hair and look pretty.
I am going to be very excited and we're going to have fun. Yes.
Okay, let's turn that frown upside down.
It's upside down.
Yeah, you're gonna talk shit about me. Remember,
The second the door closes, I'm going to talk shit about you.
Yeah.
The second. Close it! I can't even tell you how much that backfired. Does he have a guitar case? It came with like a collapsible one, but why need it? Because it's out 24/7. Let's do an unboxing. I want to read some comments. Get the your. Do you want to watch the unboxing? Yes or no?
So I'm gonna go play a song from Eva.
He's gonna go play. Fucking stupid. Oh, Nan, we got to talk about Nan, and we got to. You're a hater. I want an unboxing of Jeff's song. Okay, it's just a lot because what's going to happen is we're going to get off of here, and he's fine. He's in a great mood. But I told you he stresses out because I don't have a bag packed, so we're going to have to fucking hurry up and do that. And it's Jeff. When he's in this mood, he is high, elevated, fun. He is his head. I was explaining to the bestie that gifted us this whole thing, like we very rarely do this. I know that there are some people that get to go. We just very rarely do this once a year. We've already gone once this year to New Hampshire for that overnight trip, but we don't do this. Jeff is very happy when he's like this. He's in a great mood. He is a child. 100%. He is a child. Yes. He has taken the guitar. Yes. He asked if he could take it. And I said, yes, it's fine. I am also just working right now and having like these things and running a show. And so when this is done, I will be in a great mood. I'm in a great mood now. His bag is definitely packed. Who just said you did this? Shit, I forgot. Funeral lady gave me a box yesterday or a couple days ago. She left it in my mailbox. I got it with the mail. And I said, oh, it's downstairs. I opened it, but it's a Taylor Swift ornament. And I will show it to you. I will take a picture of it. It's downstairs, and I'm not calling him to go and get it. This says Jess Machado on it. We're going to shit talk Nan on our way out. I feel like this is because besties would like the Horizon social chart to be on a dry erase board, and this is for that. I am correct, right? Great idea. It's smart. It's smart. We have one more. Colleen. Hold on. It's comments, and then we'll read the other ones. I did do this. I know. So yes, obviously I think we need some sort of like a board where we can erase, but I also, because of me and my trinkets and things like that and my hoarding status, I like the paper. Like when we redo this, then we keep this one. We auction it off for money for Karen's defense fund. Karen may have her Lexus. The thing that some people believe was a murder weapon, but that she's going to auction off. But do you have a Horizon social chart made of everybody on the internet on the back of a piece of wrapping paper? Absolutely not. Card. I know who this is from. Esty will pay to change her placement. This is from our bestie at, thank you again for signing the Massachusetts recall petition. Looks like we will try again in 2027 to get this one on the ballot. So this is the bestie, Colleen Egan. She is from Harbor One Mortgage. I don't have a problem with this. This is Colleen. She is a bestie. And we are on the same side of things politically. What do we have? What is it? It's a bag with all sorts of fun stuff in it. Wait, a good tumbler? Wait, I love little trinkets. Harbor, I will allow this. It's all Harbor One Mortgage, a cutting board. Can I give this to Julia? Because she did charcuterie yesterday and she only had one board. You should, this is great. I love a good bestie. Also, wait, is this a golf towel? These are golf towels. I'm going to wrap these up and give them to Jeff. Is this where you got your mortgage? Wait, Jeff. Jeffrey! Wait, notebooks? Obviously, we need a lot of, look at all of the, oh my God, it's so many fun things. Magnetic sticky pads, more sticky pads. Oh my God, a pen. What is this? Oh, this is like a plastic thing to put on the back of your phone for your card. What is this? Home Sweet Home Harbor One Mortgage. Oh, it's just a little notebook. I know that this stuff is just kind of swaggy for the brand, but like, I love this kind of stuff. What a great little package. Post-its. Pens. I kid you not. I love it all. Thank you. It's like a swag bag. This is for Colleen. Her last name's Colleen Egan. Hold on. Look at this queen. I love a girl. Listen, if Colleen could do all of the branding she just did for herself for me, we'd be all set. She's pretty too. What a cutie. Okay. All right. Let's. Permission to give her Julia the cutting board, though. Thank you. Like, oh my God, I need pens like you read about. I have so many people in this house. Upload the Horizon social chart image. Hold on. What's this say? Upload Horizon chart as an image for purchase. I'll purchase and make a larger sheet magnet for my fridge. So stupid. We're going to be doing merch and things in January. Don't worry. Jimmy has also walked me through that whole process as well. I love a good swag bag. I really do. Why do all Massachusetts girls look the same? Because we are all pretty. Hi, good morning. Okay, we have one more thing. Okay, let's read a couple more stars. And then can we are going to go low this morning. Paper and pen products, obsessed. Erica said, that's what I was saying. Send me a good pic of the social chart. I'd love to fuck around with that. I can hear Erica saying that. I'd love to fuck around with that and make something. I will take a better picture. And that's the original. That's the OG one. So this one has like some, I get it. It has some value. Let me read a couple of these star things. And then we do have to kind of just like, we have to slum it a little bit. And if you don't want me to shit talk anybody on a Saturday, then get prepared because I have to say something. This was a request from Not That Dina for Jeff. I will try to do that later. Just so you know, we're doing a live stream tonight. If you're joining us, it's a members only. So if you're a member, you will be able to catch it. I understand it's the first one and the membership stuff will get easier and stuff later, but that's just how it's going to be for today. It's how to start. We start things off this way. I also feel bad that the show went off the rails a little bit when Jeff came in. It's my own fault. Tell him his birthday Venmos should cure his attitude. The problem is what you guys don't realize is what those birthday Venmos are going to do. And I don't know how much you guys sent, but what that's going to do is Jeff is going to feel like so loved from strangers. He's going to parlay. I can hear him talking to Georgia and my mother down there, and he's just like in such a great mood. But the fact that we don't have to drive anywhere and we can relax, and he knows that I'll be able to relax and I can have a couple drinks, 3 or 4 drinks. He's in a really great mood. What you heard earlier with Jack was Jack had plans tonight to go out with one of his friends. And I asked him, I know this is crazy, but I asked him if he could not go out tonight so that he can be here at home with my mom and with Georgia. And Julie is going to pop in too, because I just would like him home. You know what I mean? Ring cameras are going to be working overdrive tonight, but like I just don't. So this is hard to explain. If my kids are all out and about in the world, I don't have peace, right? Until they're all where they're supposed to be. If I'm at this wonderful gifted night or 2 nights out at Foxwoods and enjoying myself and relaxing and having drinks, I won't be able to truly relax and enjoy if Jack is out with his friends and driving all over the place and out late. I would not be able to relax. And so I don't want to ruin the opportunity to go out and enjoy myself. I understand that people don't understand that, and it's fine, but I would, it's not a guess. It's 100% how it will go. I will be there and I will be worried that something is happening and he's not safe. And I will wait and wait and wait to get him from one location to the next to make sure like the people he's with who are over 21 aren't drinking excessively. Like I will worry and I will not enjoy myself. I will, but I will never really truly be able to relax. And that is something that is very hard for me to achieve as a parent with anxiety and who cares about her children in the way that I do. I can't relax. And so I asked Jack if he could please stay home tonight. And in compromise, I am letting him go out on Sunday night to go do karaoke at some bar, and he can stay out until the bar closes at 1:00, which is tough for me because Monday's a work day. But with that being said, we have 2 nights available to stay. And I don't think we're going to stay all night. I think we're going to stay during the day and then we'll just come home. So I made a compromise with him. I would like to relax tonight, and relax, I mean, shut my brain off. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I'll read the comments about how crazy I am in a minute. Let's get through these. Look at gifted memberships to the besties so they can watch the show tonight. Thank you. Motion to move Will higher on the chart. He's here praising Jeff Stee. Is he? I will add it to the list for Wednesday. Where is Will? Oh, Will's right over here. Well, Will wasn't very nice to me for a hot minute. But I will add it to the agenda with my new pen from Colleen Egan. Will. Okay. Let's see some comments. So we did the unbox things. We got everything. Can we talk about Nan for 1 second? And he did apologize, and we apologize. So we'll bring it to the table. We'll bring it and we'll vote on it. Will introduced me to you, Nicole. Wow. Tipsy Jeff's vacation mode. Please send video membership. Well worth it. I know how it's going to go. I know how Jeff and I are when we're like this. I know how it's going to go. Exclusive members only will not disappoint. I can tell you right now. Move Tom's CPU up. I'm not sure. All right. So I just want to go over something that I am finding that needs a little bit of attention. Wait, Is this not? SD Venmoed me $50 and said, for the new wannabe famous social chart box, Jeff C's rock star on the strings, boy got talent, time to snoop his DMs, girl. She is trying to pay her way. Everybody, we are going to be selling the top line of the Horizon Social Chart for $1,000. For $1,000, you too can be along the lines of Jesse, TT, Lucy the Lamp, Patrick Mahomes, and the Bunnies and the Besties. 1K. That's it. Also, so two things. Number one, why is it that Lindsay Gattani keeps saying that I have a famous person tattooed on my arm and that's crazy? This is my quarterback, okay? People name their children Brady after Tom Brady. There is no crazier of a New England fan than Patriots fans. These men out there are naming their children Brady, okay? So just so you're clear, this is my quarterback. I know we don't talk too much about football on here because I'm not really sure, but if you've been following me from my WBSM days, football is life. Football is my not even, it's a guilty pleasure if you're a Republican because the far right people were you can't fucking like football anymore after the NFL and all that shit like that and the Black Lives Matter stuff or whatever and Colin Kaepernick and all that stuff. But football is my life. I love my quarterback. He gave me my very first Super Bowl win. And I think it's odd for people to say it's weird that I've got it's not a famous person. It's an athlete that won championships. And I got this the day after he gave me my first Super Bowl, which was pure joy. I absolutely, fuck yeah. And you know what? Do you know what happens with this thing? Every fucking time I'm out and I'm at a sports bar and we're watching a football game and somebody's like, oh, fuck the Chiefs, blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, no, they're great. And this, and this. And they're like, oh, what do you know? And I'd be like, here's what I fucking know. Here's what I fucking know. He was one of the best quarterbacks ever of all time. And it's just, I'm not a crazy tattoo person. I've got a J over here and I've got Mahomes over here, but it wasn't even a no-brainer. It was 100% I am definitely getting it. That's it. Lots of kids have their kids named Brady. Lots of kids. Hey, how's it going?
Thank you, everybody. Your words of encouragement are very nice. It means more than anything you could send me in money. Thank you. Thank you. Means a lot. Somebody will send some notes and said I was doing good.
They did.
That really pumps me up.
Yeah.
Keeps me motivated.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, everybody.
They said you're welcome. They're saying you're doing so great. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm just going to shit talk one person and then we're going to be done. Okay. Is Georgia up?
And I'm not wearing a Yankee jersey.
I know. Is Georgia awake? Oh, he's coming back.
This is green, people. Green. Look, look, plain.
What is this on here?
It's maple syrup.
What?
Waffles. The Celsius and cigarettes are kicking in. My mood is changing.
You gonna have fun?
I think we will now. Would you like to see?
Okay. So honey, somebody's being mean to me on the internet. You guys are ridiculous. You're ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Oh, meow, 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 meow to somebody. Toots. Hey, Toots, meow, meow. Yeah.
Hun, somebody by the name of Nan is being mean to me on the internet.
Block 'em. As they say in Jamaica, block 'em.
Why do they say that in Jamaica?
I don't know why they say it in Jamaica. Maybe they say it in Yonkers. Block 'em.
I'm gonna
Block 'em, block 'em.
I'm gonna handle it.
2 shots. Block 'em, block
Do
'em.
not do a gun thing on the internet.
Oh, it's
We're gonna get canceled. Don't put guns over here. People are weird.
sorry. Is this Trump's America?
It's Trump's America, Jeffrey.
Okay, so guns with my hands are allowed. And I don't own a gun, and I was in the military. I won't bring a gun into my house for those that want to fucking know.
Maybe we tell them we have guns.
I'm too dangerous with a gun. You don't want to put a gun in my hand.
Have you seen Jeffrey's hand without the gun, with the knuckle?
I mean, dangerous as in like accurate, not dangerous as in like psychotic.
He just wants you all to know dangerous with a gun because he's accurate with the
Marksman.
gun. Marksman. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I told you the Celsius kicking in.
See, he's dancing. I fucking wish I could turn this whole thing around and show you he's dancing he's dancing.
Julia's got a picture of me in her room. What a sweetheart.
I know, we miss Julia.
No, I didn't say that. Jessica, I just said it was nice that she had a picture of the family in the room. Julia's doing just fine.
Please leave the room.
Please.
Please,
No,
please,
bad
please.
people on the internet, you block them, block them.
Who's your favorite? So what's your favorite song by Sabrina Carpenter, Jeff? What's
Oh, espresso. Me espresso. You want me espresso? Okay. I give you Sabrina from me espresso.
Get the fuck out of here now. That's it. Get the fuck out.
Block them, block them.
I just wanted to close the door. Sean,
When you sleep, it's me espresso.
Jennifer Fox paid $4.99 and said, "For Jeff, enjoy your night." Julie sent $5 and she said, "How do I gift membership?" Oh, we already read this. I'm so sorry. Phil gifted $50 and said, "Jeff, this is for you. Bet $50 on red tonight at a roulette table. By the way, I love you. Don't be mad."
Wait. I've
I'm-
never done roulette. We're going to do that, though.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Phil Alfonso sent this. He paid $50 and he said, "Jeff, this is for you to bet $50 on red tonight at a roulette table. By the way, Lisa, I love you. Don't be mad I sent this. Love, Phil."
Don't be mad, Lisa.
Tell Lisa not to be mad
You
at
might
Phil.
get blocked on the internet if you do.
I've also never played roulette. Do
I
you
mean,
want
I've
to do that,
played it,
Kenneth?
but
I've never done it at a casino. Like, I don't know how to do
I
that.
did it in, like Vegas as like a joke, and then I realized it's a lot if you don't win.
Diane sent 15 and said, "Have fun, babes," with a bunny emoji. That's funny. Lisa, don't be mad.
You're gonna get blocked.
All right.
I gotta
All
go. I'm supposed to leave.
Mm.
I'll break my Venmo crash.
It's 12 o'clock. We're just gonna finish this one thing about Nan, and then we gotta move on.
Thanks, Toots P.
Babe, you can thank them individually. You can comment. I know you can go back to
Oh,
it.
I don't know how to do that.
I'll show you.
Susan Morrow is a Jeff Stee all the way.
Mhm.
But hey, Toots P. I mean, I like that name.
All right, babe. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna leave again. I'm gonna
Thank
try
you.
and do what I said I was gonna do.
Stay focused.
The happiness is kicking in.
All right, hun, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a me espresso.
Okay. Close it. No, come on, Jeffrey. Oh my God, it's created a fucking monster.
Why does your daughter have roach clips in here?
Jeff, please leave the room.
Your daughter's got roach clips.
We've got to get to this. We've got to go. It's 12 o'clock. Stay focused. Okay. I saw so we're focused and then we're ending this. So there is this crazy thing that's happening. And yes, like, get the fuck out already. there's this crazy thing that's happening with Nan Gallagher. So I understand. Some people don't know who Nan Gallagher is. She's an attorney, and she gave me money when I started my studio. And I just want to say, if you go back to the original, if you go back to the original Horizon Social chart I did on the Jess Machado show or wherever I did it, I was like, I have no issue with Nan. She's very nice to me. I knew some people had issues with her, but I always pick I'm not a fence sitter. So I was like, Nan is above. Like, and I'll go find the clip or whatever, but like, never an issue with this woman, ever. Never said a bad word in a post, never said a bad word on a live, like always just said like very nice to me. And like that was it. But unfortunately, she decided to come out and defend Brian LTL, right? This thing with Brian and I has been going on for a long time. Very happy to have like put that out there and did what I did with Brian, and empowered people to also see like he's just a mess. But like Nan is his friend, okay? And she came at me in a very lengthy post, which I think it's the BLT parody account did a great video. It was like the Star Wars opening, and it was the whole thing about me and degrading me and dragging me. I mean, you can't degrade me if it doesn't impact me. I didn't feel it, but it was like basically like this crazy long thing about like me and all these mean things about me. This is the first time I've ever seen anything from her like that. And I guess she felt like the need to like stick up for Brian because Brian can't stick up for himself. That's fine. I just want everybody to know like that didn't upset me, make me sad, make me feel any other way. It was just like, I was very just like, that'll make good content. You know what I mean? Like, I just like, it's not somebody that I thought even would impact like how others felt about me. It was just almost just like this weird thing, like, what's she doing over here? What's that? And like, we're going to talk about that. So for me, it was just like it didn't mean it. I'll even give credit, like the Lindsay stuff last night, it made me worry like she was going to like influence people or say not true things, which she did. Like, I guess on like the chart, like that mattered more than Nan's statement against me. The only thing it really translated into was I added her to the Beaver Moon ceremony, and I said something about her there, and I put her name on a piece of paper and I ate it because that's what we do in the Beaver Moon ceremony for fun. Like for fun, like I don't really give a fuck about what Nan does with her life. Second is Jimmy made some absolutely hysterical videos tapping into our like subconscious, like about the videos that Nan puts out when she's talking to her kid in the car and her kid's asking her questions. And Jimmy made one that is a fucking riot. And I loved it. And I said, it's the best thing in the world. Basically, once you come at me again, you move. Okay. So you start in this spot and you gave me money for my studio. So you were up here, over here somewhere. Good. Okay. But once you do something, you're down. And that's not my fucking problem. It's your problem. It's not mine. This living document is like, it's my life. I love it. And so you fucked up. So now you're down here. So now Nan is now acting like and yes, I wrote a song about her. Yes, it slapped. Yes, it's Grammy nominated. Yes, to all of the above. But you cannot, Nan, you cannot go around and act like a victim now. You cannot write things like, clearly you haven't heard what this woman has said about me. I also took control of my weight. She doesn't. So I will say whatever the fuck I want. Have a great day. She is constantly writing comments about me, my weight, and all of these things. And babe, I know you used to be a fatty too. It's okay. Like she wrote here, guys, it's crazy. You don't get it. You don't have to get it. And until she writes songs and spends airtime on you, you can kindly shut the fuck up. The craziest part about this is that she has now absorbed this victim mentality, like that I have now come at her and therefore she is a victim of me and my words. And I just want to make sure it's clearly documented for those who are new here. This is your own doing. You did this. You came at me and I responded. You're the cause and I'm the effect, okay? And so, if it hurts you or you're upset or you don't like that I write songs about you and eat a piece of paper with your name on it during the bunny beaver moon ceremony, then you need to look at yourself and you need to say, was it worth it for me to write this long post about her? Is it worth it for her to make fun of me? Like, you did it. I don't know what to tell you. No. No, 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 no. Um, do you know what I mean? So you're staying there and we're going to write more songs. We're going to write a second song about you. I love that I have a lot of people who are sharing and sending me the screenshots of Nan saying mean things about my weight and all of those things like that. I just, as a kind and gentle reminder, I don't care about that. Second of all, in case you guys haven't heard, in the mornings, I don't order bagels anymore. Not because Nan was fat shaming me, but let's go with that. Let's go with that. Let's say that Nan's relentless fat shaming of me has caused me to go on a diet and decrease my calories on the daily. I just want to warn all of you, and not you guys, because you guys are fantastic no matter what. But I just want to warn you. If I get skinny, you are fucked. You're all fucked. Because there's a time when I am thinner than this and I am like obnoxious. Obnoxious. We take it to the next level. We take it to the next. I'm going to be doing TikTok dance videos on here, like, and it's going to be in your face every day. Like, I don't know. If you hate my confidence now and you hate me being so obnoxious, like, thoughts and prayers for what happens when I get abs, because I've seen myself that way. Not complete abs. I still have an ass, but what will happen if so Jimmy called me this week and I was like, Jimmy, should I go on Ozempic? And Jimmy was just like, bitch, no, do not do that. And he's like, do not do that. Absolutely not. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, I think maybe I really should carve out some time to focus on my weight. I am focused on my health, but maybe I should make not a January 1 type of thing, but should I do that? And Jimmy was just like, no, don't do that. But maybe. I'm not going on Ozempic. TT's on Ozempic. She looks great. That's not for me. I'm going to tell you why. The number one reason: there will be zero control over what happens to this ass. It goes away. I just want everybody to know, so we're clear. I have been known for my ass literally my whole life. Like 8th grade, 9th grade, I had this ass. I'm big right now, but when I was a little thinner, like, my ass still looks like this. It's there. But if you have Ozempic, I heard it goes away. And so there's that. And so we won't be doing that. I don't think we'll be doing anything. The body shaming stuff, listen, does it make me stop and self-reflect? A little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. But it would give me some sort of leverage here, because then we take that away. So then what will they do? I'm not sure. I can hear a truck beeping up. It's the repo guy. All right. I'm not doing Ozempic. We're not losing. We might lose weight. We'll see. It's way harder to lose weight when you hit menopause. It's not about the losing weight. I've gained weight and I've changed none of my eating habits. I've talked about it, but it's just It was just crazy. I was just like, why am I gaining weight? I have done absolutely no different. You lose your hair on Ozempic. I know. I know. I know. So anyway, work through that. We'll figure it out somehow. Listen, Nan saying fat things about me and calories and everything. We do know that that's coming from a place of her own issues with her own body, right? Like we get that. And then I'm just wondering, do you have a husband that kisses you on the forehead like my husband did? I'm asking. Or are you driving up to Massachusetts to fuck weirdos? You can be skinny all you want. All right. What should I wear tonight? What should I wear? We're going to be in the casino. What should we wear? We're going to wear jeans and a cute top, right? Yeah. I saw some comments about weight. So when I lost weight, in particular, when I got the job for Howie Carr, I was already like on like not a weight loss journey, but I was doing well. I was doing Herbalife shakes every day, which I really, really liked. But I was walking like 4 or 5 times a week leading into the Howie Carr gig, and I no issues with skin or anything like that. I was just lose a little bit here, a little bit there, and it was slowly. And so there was no changes in my skin or anything like that. It was great. And also the best part about that is just like all my blood work numbers were so great. Anyway, do I bring the fur for the casino? Mm-mm. Can't do it. Can't do it. Black and red lipsticks. Oh, the black top from Wilbur. I didn't really even get to enjoy that top because of what happened, the car accident. Okay, we'll wear something black. I don't know. We're just gonna throw a bunch of things in a bag. It is 12:06. Let's read some of these wonderful. Thank you guys for giving Jeff Venmos for his birthday. He's obviously very happy. Jeff is very happy with everything. I will remind him of that next time he's like, fuck your job. It's not a real job. Motion to we got that. We added it. But did you say Will heard audio, which your source may not have been accurate? We're not going to discuss that today. This is good energy, high energy. Thanks for becoming a YouTube member. Also to you too. Hi, welcome. Gifted 5 Jess Machado Show memberships. Hi, thank you. You guys are very generous. Thank you. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. New member, welcome. There's a fake SD in the chat? No. That's good, though, for you, Queen, that people are trying to be you. Thank you. Okay. Last comments before we go. Anything I need to know? Anything happening online that we really need to know? Anything bad happen? Or can we get through? Paula sent $20. Thanks, Paula. Have a great time tonight. Hopefully can get a couple drinks on me. Love from Iowa. Thanks, babe. All right, so koala and MO. Oh, geez. So just so you know, we're going to do a Bunny After Dark special members only episode tonight. I understand that this is like no set time or whatever. I don't know how it's going to go. I already created it, so it's there. I think I set it for 10:30, maybe. I will go in the comment section and I will update you and let you know like where we're at for time. And then we'll just do whatever we do. We'll just take the phone out and do whatever. Um oh boy. Oh gosh. Oh my God. What's happening here? Oh, Nan put up a post and she said, I think it's more of locking her cards so she doesn't keep overdrawing on them and unlocking one she actually pays the balances on after estimating her YouTube revenue based on her views. Got to make sure she can afford the whole milk in her iced coffees. That's not how it works. I've explained this 1,000 times. Do you want me to pull out my app? First of all, it's not credit cards. I don't use credit cards for my coffee. I have one credit card and we don't use it for that. I have two credit cards actually. I don't like credit cards. And I've rebuilt my credit and I'm rebuilding it. Thank you. I have a bank account and there are a bunch. So I'm not even explaining this. I have a checking account, a savings account, and another checking account. Most of the things I have all go into that main checking account. But that main checking account has so many. Am I the only person? I have so many subscriptions and things that I have signed up for. And I don't like getting surprises in my account, especially when I live paycheck to paycheck, of things coming out. And it can be anything. I have like subscriptions to like apps. I have Amazon, I have the Herald News subscription, the Boston Herald subscription. I have all of these subscriptions and I can't fucking figure out how to cancel all of them. But I can't get rid of my main account because I have things that go in it and come out of it automatically. And so it's very stressful for me. And so that I get no surprises, I lock my card usually before I go to bed so I don't wake up to like a negative balance in my account because I'm not an attorney in New Jersey and I don't have a lot of money. Like there's nothing really about it. Like I'm not rich, Nan. I don't have a lot of money. And whatever money I have, I spend on my kids. I don't spend it on flights to go to states to fuck guys. You know what I mean? Like stop it. Like I'm going to bet that the majority of the people in here at some point in their life have understood that. And like, listen, there have been times in my life where I have had so much money, I didn't even look at the account. Okay. Like I didn't even look at my accounts. I didn't care. I didn't, I didn't act any differently, but there have been times where I have had a lot of money. My daughter's father was very wealthy. I drove a Benz. I drove a Lexus. I had businesses all over the place. Like I had a lot of money. I never fucking worried about things back then. You know what I mean? Like because of where I was. But when you go through a relationship and it breaks up and you lose things in that relationship and whatever, like okay. And then I had an ex that didn't work for a long time. It was a bad relationship. Are you in a bad relationship, Nan? What's your relationship like? Talk to me about your relationship right now, babe, where you can come up to Massachusetts and sleep with people. Like, what is going on? So I don't really know. Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be clear. Like, I lock my cards because I can't afford for things to come out and overdraw my account without me knowing or moving money in it. Do you know what I mean? I have enough money to pay those things. I have enough money to pay my bills right now, Nan, just so you know. I don't have enough money to go to Foxwoods for 2 nights, but I have very nice people who are generous to me. But I just don't want my card to be in the negative. I don't want to overdraw. So I lock my card so nothing comes out of it. And then in the morning, I forget to unlock it. Okay? Because I don't make a lot of money. I will, though. I can tell you I make more money today than I made when I started. Jen just sent me $20 and said, have fun tonight. Love, Jen, AKA love is a 4-letter word. If we ever do an event where we get together, everybody needs to put their names, screen names on their bodies so I can equate because you all have personalities based on your names. All right. So that's it. So we're done. So tonight at some point I will update and I will let you know. I'm going to go and do my hair and pack a bag. It's 12:13 where this is good time. And I also I like spending time with the besties. Somebody just said how does one lock their card? I have an app. I have a Chase Bank and I just lock my card. So my card gets completely shut down and nothing can, and then I can unlock it. If you were Bank of America has that option through the app as well. We used to like always encourage people to lock their cards, like especially when they go on vacation, and to use like their travel credit card and stuff like that. I don't know. Everybody's bank is different. It's Chase. Yeah, I can lock and unlock my card all the time. I can move money from my accounts like all the time. I remember that was such a big deal like back in the day. Like if you wanted to move money from your checking into savings account, like banks would like tell you you have to pay a fee and you can only do so many withdrawals. Like Bank of America used to be, you can do 5 withdrawals a month from your savings account or you're going to get a fee. I literally move money back and forth like 24 hours a day, all the time. It's just a click, 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 and it's done. Yeah, it's great. Oh, credit unions probably don't have that as an option. I don't know if your credit union even has an app, but Chase Bank is and Chase banks are popping up everywhere. Jeff, because he works in the state and deals with things like that, he will tell me like, oh, there's a new Chase Bank popping up. Still isn't one close to me, but yeah, you can always establish your accounts online. And then like I have a couple that are within driving distance, but nothing local. But Bank of America is getting rid of their brick and mortars and Chase Bank is seeing the opportunity and they're coming in. So yeah, anyway, that's it. We're not going to talk about banking today. How many new members today? I don't know. How do I check that? Is there a way? Oh, I can check that. Stand by. I will look. Thank you. Credit unions. Yeah, I love a good credit union too. Let's go and see how many new members. I don't know if it updates right away. Hold on. Analytics. Let's go check. Audience. Well, we're up 1,300 subscribers in the past 28 days. That's up. Let's go to this. Let's go to, is there a way where I can see this? This is where my boy Jimmy would come in. I know there's a place where I can see how many, members. Total members. Oh, I don't think this has been updated. I don't think it's been updated. I can't tell. Yeah, this was as of yesterday, December 12th. I will update and I will let you know. But I think it's great. Sorry, we kind of had to start over with the membership stuff, but I think it'll be worth it. It's like we're starting all over again. Okay. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for all of the financial contributions that help keep the show going, and it allows it to just get better every time. Thank you for the like button. That's awesome. Occasionally I will look up here and I will see there's a lot of people from all platforms. So I'm glad that we got to spend the day together and laugh and had fun. And that's it. I will see you tonight at some point. And then if you are not a member tonight, it's okay. I know you'd have FOMO. I'm sorry. The internet made me do it. We'll be back on Monday for 24 and 24 and we'll do a wrap up. I love all of you too. Okay, bye. Wait, let me just check these in case there was something new at the end. There was new membership. Wait, somebody's saying fake SC get out. The real one. Wait, there's a couple new members. The real one is telling me she is not you. Oh no. Don't come at SD now. Geez, we just got her. She's up for consideration for a move. We can't do this. Thank you guys. All right, that's it. We're done. Bye. Have a great Saturday. I will see you all later. Thanks for everything. Bye. 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 Perfect timing.
I was gonna say. Right.
Go ahead. It's still on. It asks you to end it. I end it, and then it says yes.
Not only can I play the guitar, but I do a mighty fine haircut and lineup. Man of many skills. You're welcome.
You have something here. Turn this way.
Oh.
Nope, the other way. Oh, it's just a gray hair. Oh my God.
I got lots of those now.
Yeah.
Look. No, wait.
Yeah, it's on. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like,
okay, I'm done. You ready?
Get.
I'm done. I was ending it right now.
How can I guarantee? Can we keep the camera on you as to keep you in this wonderful mood with me? the entire time.
I had
You
to
know what,
work
we're
to get to
changing.
this point. I had to work to it because you were grouchy. But I'm glad you admitted that the Celsius and the cigarette hadn't kicked in yet, and that's why you were grouchy.
How long we been over this?
I didn't. How do I know? I don't know. I'm in this room. I didn't know. Handshake.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Bye.